play some D&D.
Yes!
I am excited.
Get 'em!
There'll be a lot happening this session. Oh, and before we start, Justin, can you turn me down? I'm too loud and obnoxious.
I'll turn you down.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. I just gotta get my recap. There we go. All right. So is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
When you are.
Alrighty. All right. So last time on Icewind Dale, the party quickly sprang into action. Brie began a reactive dance and cast Warding Wind to deflect the incoming javelins. Moving to protect his son, Brandon quickly drew his new bow and began flinging arrows at the enemy duergar. He then yelled, "Get out of my home!" And it did not take long for the party to dispatch the enemy duergar. With Brandon sinking his mighty great axe into the final one's skull, this left the party with a lot of unanswered questions. The main one being why the Dragar needed this much Chardalyn. The party decided to make their way back to the ranch to take stock and make plans on what to do with the Chardalyn deposit. But before they could agree to anything, Torvis came knocking on the door. He informed the party that he had found a note left by what was most likely the other Dragar, and the party hadn't found. The note simply read, "We have your daughter, bring us a Chardalyn, or else." It seemed that Skylar had been kidnapped. After breaking the news, most of the family was in shock with the turn of events. Carson made it clear that they shouldn't waste any time and go kill the bastards, but Cassidy talked him down, stating that they need to be careful and make a plan. After asking the rest of the family to leave the room, Cassidy confessed that the ranch was indeed in very bad debt. It was because of this she didn't investigate deeper into Soren's new business venture, a mistake that she deeply regrets. Brandon offered some possible solutions to the money problem, but the both of them agreed that they needed to get Skylar back. Viren mentioned that while he was on his quest to go to get the Northern Lights magical lantern back, he found several documents pointing to a place south in the mountains. It was most likely the Dragar's base of operations, and he believed that it was most likely the place where Skylar was taken. The party decided to get some gear before making the dangerous journey south. Torvis offered up some old adventuring gear to Regnar and Brie. Viren, on the other hand, had brought Eden to the local blacksmith, and it turns out that he had specifically made a warhammer for Eden, made out of crystals and a dragon spine. With everything in place, Brandon, Brie, Regnar, Eden, Cassidy, and Soren began their hunt south. It took the party 2 days to arrive at the marked location, and to their surprise, they found what appeared to be a massive fortress built outside the mountain. When they arrived, they found what appeared to be a massive stone door with no clear way of opening. Before the party could agree on how they were going to deal with the door, it mysteriously opened on its own, and Brandon believed that there was somebody watching them from invisibility. As they entered the fortress, Eden shouted out that they had the Chardalyn and they wanted to simply talk with their leader. Two Duergar revealed themselves and approached the party. The party decided to start with diplomacy, and with Brie's quick thinking, they convinced the Duergar to bring the party to their leader directly. The party left Cream Puff at the entrance and took the elevator down to the lower levels. While being escorted, they passed what they believed were several Quaggoths in the throne room. Regnar used his message spell to communicate secretly with their leader and learned that they were being forced to serve the Duergar leader. And Regnar asked for their help when the time was right, which he agreed he neither agreed nor disagreed to this. Brie was also able to use her insight to determine that not all the Duergar down here were loyal to their so-called leader. Eventually, the party arrived at the forge, and they saw the Duergar leader Zaradok Sunblight giving a speech to his soldiers. He was wearing what looked like a Chardalyn crown. He said that it was time for the 10 towns to pay, and revealed that the Duergar had been working on a massive Chardalyn dragon, which they intended to use to destroy the 10 towns. Realizing diplomacy was no longer an option, the party sprang into action. Brie used her Warding Wind again to combat Sardak's haze attack, while Eden used her Warhammer to send all the enemies she could get in contact with flying into the lava. Obviously, the DM loved this. During the fight, Brie shouted to the nearby Duergar that any who would stand against Zaradok, now was the time. Several Duergar appeared to join the party's side and began fighting. Zaradok's loyal soldiers. It was also at this moment Bree noticed the nearby prison cells where they were most likely keeping Skylar. After taking a massive blow from Regnar, Zaraduk pointed towards the Chardalyn dragon and the chains began to release one by one. While Brandon focused on taking out the enthralled Quaggoths, Regnar cast a controlled fireball, burning the Duergar King alive. However, even with Zaraduk dead, the chains continued to release. And with things looking dire, Bree decided to take a gamble and put the Chardalyn Crown, hoping that she would be able to control the Chardalyn dragon with it. And instead, her mind was flooded with memories of the fire that destroyed her home and the crack in the window. Seeing Bree out of commission, Regnar quickly made his way to her and decided to try using the crown himself. He was able to resist the initial maddening effects, and a connection was formed between him and the dragon. And it was in that moment the will of himself and his horrifying foe would be tested.
Dun, dun, dun.
And before we fully start, I am
dun,
going
dun.
to copy pasta a link into Discord because that's the Fantasy Plus music. So join as you will. Because I will be playing some most likely.
Yep.
And I will go get the battle music because technically we're still in the middle of a fight.
I'm gonna die.
All right. Couple things happen at the start of the round. Picking up where we left off. Regnar. At the start, a flood of different emotions, memories, and scenes take place. You are immediately hit by an avalanche of information and a barrage of psychic force. You see flashbacks of your own past, crawling in the cold tundra of Icewind Dale, reaching the tunnel, reaching for that large crystal. You see a memory that is not your own. You see a duergar lord being gifted a crown on his head by two tieflings, one of white skin and one of gray. You see a massive dragon fighting with glass shards, shooting towards a man standing atop a gigantic crystal tower. And the dragon takes a lightning bolt to the chest as he roars out in pain. You hear the sounds of metal grinding, hammers hitting fresh steel. A large duergar with a crown on his head begins to say a phrase. Wipe it clean, burn the 10 towns, leave nothing but ash, nothing but ash, nothing but ash. And the phrase gets repeated over and over again to a maddening degree. And all of a sudden, you feel gear shifting into place. A thrumming heartbeat begins to echo around you. You snap back to reality, understanding that you are still in a dangerous fight, but there seems to be some connection between you and the Chardalyn dragon at this moment. But before we continue, Regnar, I need you to go into secret chat with me for just a couple seconds.
Okay. Swap it.
Did you make a wizard? Did you
Bye.
make a wizard?
No,
bro?
this is an important secret chat conversation.
Bye.
So hop in secret chat for. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Should I pause the
All right.
recording?
No, you can keep it because this is probably going to become very prevalent very soon.
Okay.
There's a couple things. So number one,
Mm-hmm.
you have the Chardalyn crown on your head.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the sense you are in a state where taking that crown, you just don't want to do it. I mean, the crown fits your head so perfectly. So for the moments that this battle continues, or until somebody figures out that something is going off with Regnar, you got to keep that crown on your head, man. You just gotta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a
You
force
think-
will check? Just saying.
That's a maddening effect that unless somebody reaches out to you via magic, you are not going to be able to resist.
Okay.
So just think of it like just moving forward for this session, you really want to keep that crown on your head.
Got it.
and then we'll talk about some of the other things that might be happening with the rest of the group.
Okay.
But just so you know that for now. Okay.
Got it. All right. Going back.
Okay. Going.
I'm back.
We're so back.
Yep.
Are we gonna die?
No,
Is
no,
Regnar gonna
no,
betray the party?
No.
no, no.
That's
Currently
exactly
though.
like what you say, but if you were gonna betray the party.
Yeah.
Would Regnar do that? At this
Probably.
moment, though, the Chardalyn dragon, having fully released from his chains, is not escaping. It still is under the command that Regnar kind of gave, this connection that has been created at this particular moment. And at this time and place, it is going to just kind of fly about, let's say about 60 feet in the air. And it's going to just hover right over here. Not do anything at the moment. Its steely gaze piercing towards Regnar at this particular moment. But that's going to be the end of its turn. Cassidy's up.
Cassidy's gonna take the disengage action and
Well, Cassidy's not in engagement range because remember, Chardalyn Dragon's actually kind of hovering, just flapping its metal wings 60 feet in the air at the moment.
right, she's gonna go here.
Probably still doesn't want to be there. It's most likely.
5. What weapons does she have? What weapon does she have? You know, assuming this thing loads. Short sword. She can. She's gonna step behind here, flank with Eden, and gonna make 2 short sword attacks. That's a miss.
All right, she got a second one. 13 does hit.
Okay, good. 6 slashing.
All right, he's dead.
Yep.
Immediately you see, like, you know, like, I like to imagine Eden is just like, what is happening, and is kind of in shock, but like immediately kind of gets back into her battle stance, and then Cassidy uses that as an opportunity to just shank this guy from the back, and the Quagif is dead.
Yeah.
Alrighty, no more Quagifs to deal with. I'll take that out of initiative order. I'm assuming that's the end of Cassidy's turn.
Yes.
Quick
I
question.
will.
One.
Is the
Yes.
music playing? Because I'm not hearing anything.
It is, yes.
Okay. I will try.
Here, I'll make it a little bit louder. I know when I play music through Roll20, it tends to be a little bit quieter because I can't blast it too loud because then I can't hear myself think.
I will try something else, actually. I'll try using Firefox instead of Chrome. And,
Okay.
I hope that works.
Is that Cassidy's turn? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that is her turn.
Okay. Viren is okay, so there's a couple things here. Bree's having a moment. For sure.
Yep. Yeah, absolute just terror.
Regnar is having a moment. Honestly, I think Regnar is the only one who has the potential to notice this. And I am not even gonna. You know what, Regnar? Can you make me an insight check for me, please?
All right. Insight, you say. Let's see. Hoo-ha! 18. Not bad.
Okay, 18. You kind of put your hand out and you are trying to force your will onto the Chardalyn dragon. And from a glance, it looks like you have command over it. Certainly. And there's something about that grabs Viren's attention, almost as if something just clicked for him. But that's all you're able to read at this particular moment. But there's something about this situation that clearly has affected Viren on some sort of level. You don't know the specifics, but you know something is going on internally in Viren's mind, seeing you control that dragon.
Okay.
But Viren doesn't have time to think too much about it because he's got 2 Pain Engine duergar hammers to deal with. So he's going to swing his greatsword. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, and that's a natural 20 on the second.
Oh, nice.
So Viren is going to be doing
Nice.
a lot of damage. Let's go and
17,
my
24
hand
damage.
Oh wow, you're faster than me.
Nice.
I got drilled with this as a kid.
Yeah. Okay. 24 points of damage. And yeah, that Duergar is just shouts out in pain, and you hear almost like drills kind of drilling into the Duergar, almost to kind of put it into a frenzied state. But that's going to be Viren's turn. Brie, you still have your turn, but you are definitely recovering after that. But what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like shamble up, try to find my footing. I just look towards the nearest. First of all, I'm just shocked that Regnar managed to just hold the crown and seems to actually like handle it. But then out of concern, I do look towards one of Duergar, and I'm gonna ask in Dwarvish, how do we ground the dragon?
Okay, you're gonna see that Duergar, and sorry, this is actually something I should have described a little bit earlier. Those Duergar are hiding behind cover, and that Duergar looks at you, the one that's above the stairs, and simply says to you, "We can't stop it now. I'm hiding, man."
Dang
You
it!
get-
So they don't know.
You get the sense that these Duergar are like it's they might possibly know of maybe some way to hold it down, but they are terrified because they know how dangerous this thing is. So it's
Okay,
kind of like it's kind of like they don't really want to interact with it at this point.
If that's the case, okay, I'm gonna go rush up the stairs, go to this specific Duergar,
because
and
slap
use
him in the
my. I'm gonna try to convince him.
Slap
Like,
him.
I just get a lot of emotional turmoil. Like at this moment, I grab him by the collar and I just say that we let this dragon go, and everything we know and love is destroyed. How do we ground it now?
Nice.
I think you need to make like
God.
a persuasion check for that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I gotta roll for something that it's not even persuasion. I just gotta roll. I gotta think. Oh man, you guys love throwing your curveballs at me. Okay. So this is the only thing I think that he would realistically know what to do. And Duergar is like in a terrified position, seeing you, and you still have like the kind of like the tear marks coming from you from the previous round, and he just says, "Look, the crown is the only thing that can control it. If your friend down there can keep his sanity, then that might hold it down at least for a while. But with the chains no longer attached, I'm afraid the crown is the only way. I'm sorry, I don't know anything else that could stop it."
Right now, you better
Okay.
not fail now.
That's all I need to know. I go back to the stairs. Right, I think that's all my movement. I look towards Regnar, and if he can still hear me, Regnar! Land it on the chains! We'll tie it up again!
All right.
And then I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration to give him, I'll give him a D8 for his next
Hey.
saving throw.
Q. That might come
All
in
right,
And then
Bardic
I look,
Inspiration.
and then I look towards what's this to Brandon. I just say,
Yeah.
Brandon, we need to get to the chains now. It's our only chance.
Brandon's just gonna.
That's my
nod.
turn.
All right, the Duergar Hammerers are gonna start trying to fight Viren. So they get claw and a melee attack. Okay, it's a miss. 6, so that's 15 points of damage. You also, I would say, Brie, Regnar, you look around, and Viren's been holding his own. These Duergar Hammerers are starting to become a little bit of a problem for him as he takes a shanking claw attack straight into the chest, and then a hammer immediately hits him in the shoulder, and you see him like yell out in pain. He's starting to get a little bit hurt. He's not like death's
Help him, I'll
door,
help him.
but Viren is soloing these 3 Duergar Hammerers, because there's actually a third one over here now.
Oh, no.
Is a little bit hard, but he is intent to still hold the line for as long as he can.
Okay.
There are the other Duergar. What are they going to do? You did shout at one of them. So I think this is what we're gonna do. There are two that are in like these towers that are to the east. Unfortunately, those two, they are fucking off right now. They don't want anything to deal with this.
Bye.
The two that are other in the battlefield, they're gonna look at each other and they're gonna look at what you've been saying, and they're gonna try and help as best that they can.
Okay.
And I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna hop down, and they are gonna just try and take some pot shots at the hamburers. They're gonna try and help Viren out. So we'll do that.
What about you guys? Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Regnar's turn is coming up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? Nothing interesting is gonna happen on Ragnar's turn.
No.
Gonna throw some javelin. All right. Hey, wow, that's actually pretty good for them. They both hit.
Okay.
Okay.
They're locking in. It's their moment.
They're locking in. This is their story. All right. So actually, they do end up killing the one that Viren messed up. So that one is dead. And then this one takes a hefty 8 points of damage.
Nice.
So they're doing their best. They do look at the Chardalyn dragon and they're like, you guys will deal with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of dealing with that, Regnar.
Okay.
No wisdom saves at the moment. But if you want to ascertain your will and enforce some possible commands onto the Chardalyn dragon, I am going to need you once again to make a charisma check.
Okay. So, okay. I get to control him, like using charisma, right?
Well, here's how it works. You're using your spellcasting ability check, which is just a basic charisma check.
Okay.
And that's what we ruled about it last session.
Yeah.
So you need to make just a charisma check, which is going to be a d20 plus 4.
I want to ask something. If I use command the spell, do I get benefits from it? Because I could technically command it and it's within my range. And because my psychic connection, I should be able to...
Here's what I will do. I'm going to give you a little bit of information with that.
Okay.
If you do decide to do it.
Okay.
I will say, because you are holding the crown, if you want to use the command spell on the Chardalyn dragon, instead of the Chardalyn dragon having advantage on all magical spells, I will say that it will just roll regularly, considering the situation. If you want to use command, if you want to use your will, well, the Chardalyn Crown, it's going to be a charisma check.
All right.
So you can either go command, and it will have a regular roll with, I'm assuming, against wisdom, or you can try and reach the DC you reached last time.
I gave you a D8. I gave you a D8 for
Hold on.
for
So
the
you
command,
can either
for
kind
will.
of go with the D8 Bardic Inspiration charisma check, or you could go for the wisdom save of command.
Yeah, let me think for a second, because I technically, with my innate spell casting still going on, because last session it was still there, this one, it should give me advantage on the spells. I'm not too sure.
So
about
advantage on the attack
On the
rolls
attack,
of a
just the
sorcerer
attack.
spell.
But it'll be
not
a
the
saving
save.
throw for the dragon, so the dragon won't have. It's just a regular roll.
Yeah.
If you do the will thing, you'll have my D8 to like help out.
You know what? Let's go for it. Will it is. Charisma.
Will it is? All right.
Will it
Charisma
is?
check. Charisma check, baby. Let's go.
Come on.
Let it go.
23.
Okay, that's huge. Wait,
Yes.
that's big.
You don't even.
No, but you don't. I think it doesn't-
You don't even need to use the D8.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
So What specifically are you doing to ascertain your will?
Back to the stage, to the cage. Yeah. That was the stage or cage, whatever. Yeah, just back to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And okay, so here's what happens. You once again reach out, and I would like to imagine while this is going on, all you're hearing nearby, Brie, is just the demonic glass like thrumming.
Oh, by the way, I speak this in Draconic. I hope this is. Like,
Oh shit! Are you
yeah.
commanding it in Draconic?
Yeah, because I
yeah.
know Draconic.
Oh hell yeah, Regnar! You say that in Draconic, and it echoes and just a twinge of extra intimidation across the battlefield. And the Chardalyn Dragon is going to use its legendary actions to kind of follow your lead. It is going to use its legendary action to do a wing attack in the air, and it is now going to move towards the cage. It's going to move over here. Yes! It hasn't landed, but it is over there, and it is watching you tentatively.
We need the landing shout from Skyrim. We need to make a land.
Yeah.
And as you, oh god, as you finish that, it takes a lot out of you to do that.
Yeah, it's a full action, right? I totally get it.
It's a full action.
Yeah.
You are exhausted from that because it is putting some mental strain. And all you kind of hear next to you is you see like this taller man, a little bit muscular.
Huh?
You simply say, "Come on, Regnar, you can do better than that.
Zango?
Stop disappointing us." You hear you to your left, and you see Wolfstag.
What? The fuck?
You see Wolfstag Novakin. Although you are the you are the only one who can see Wolfstag Novakin. Brie, from your perspective, you saw Regnar look to his left in shock and confusion, and there is nothing there.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the end of your turn, Regnar. Hey, Eden!
I'll stay here.
What the fuck is Eden gonna do?
I think maybe Eden gets ready with the chains or something.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think that's probably what Eden would do. I think Eden's going to like grab one of the Chardalyn chains and just get it ready so that if it lands, she can try and tie it around its leg. Because right now the Chardalyn Dragon is not necessarily doing anything hostile to the group at this particular moment.
Yeah.
So I think that's what Eden's gonna do. Brandon, you are up.
Oh, Judy, let's see what we got here. So the dragon is back there. Cassidy is doing what is in there. Eden. All right. I am on the wrong side of that lava pool.
Hey, you could try and jump it like Peanut.
That's cold, man. That's cold.
That's really
I'm sorry. That was mean. I apologize. Peanut's fine. You can resurrect him on your short rest.
That was
It's just
pure
really
Okay, I'm
unfortunate.
gonna take the dash action.
You're gonna do take
So-
dash action.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm running around as fast as my old man body can carry me.
Okay.
And, yeah, the start on drag because I'm gonna be helping try to locking that thing in.
I'm debating on what the Chardalyn Dragon's going to do because that's the end of your turn, correct?
Yeah, that is.
So you're running over, you've got your great axe in your hand, and you're just huffing it, trying to get there as quickly as you can. You see Cassidy also nearby with her sword ready to fight. You see Eden with the chain, and you see it is now the Chardalyn Dragon's turn. The Chardalyn Dragon is going to land in the cage.
Yay!
Oh,
It is.
no,
well,
there's a caveat
No.
to this. I
It
swear to
landed.
God.
It landed in the cage, but I don't think it agreed to have anyone else on this platform.
Yep.
So the Chardalyn
you.
dragon is going to.
Regnar, if you kill my daughter, I swear.
It's not me. Well, you don't know.
I think the Chardalyn dragon is going to. I think it's gonna look. You know what? I think it's gonna look at Cassidy. I think it's gonna look at Cassidy.
I knew it.
It is going, and this is. By the way, this is what you all hear at this moment. Once again, you hear this sound thrumming, the demonic kind of glass. As it scares at Cassidy. I need Cassidy to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hopefully this just scares her into running away.
15. Oh, so close. So all of a sudden, you see this kind of like glazed look hit Cassidy all of a sudden. And she turns towards you, Brandon, and her grip on her sword tightens. The Chardalyn dragon has a multitude of other things it can do during its turn. It is then going to take 2 claw attacks and a tail attack against Eden.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Eden is going to take 20 points of damage.
Oh dear.
Eden's looking a little tough. She uses her shield to resist a lot of it. She's still trying to hold on to the chain and kind of get ready to try and like restrain it to whatever ability she can. But that was a lot of damage, and Eden's getting a little closer to death's door. She's currently at 17 hit points. But that is going to be the end of the Chardalyn dragon's turn. Immediately on Cassidy's turn, Cassidy is going to run over to Brandon and is going to swing twice.
Okay.
What
What
the
did I say?
fuck?
Yeah, thank you. I wasn't having enough family problems already.
I'm
18.
sorry. I mean, like, sorry, what did you say?
My AC is 18.
Oh, okay. Yes, I will roll for Cassidy. You know what? Since I've assumed direct control out of a Cassidy, I should probably swing. I know. I am an evil DM. Evil DM doing evil DM things.
That's 15.
Okay, that's a
that does
miss.
nothing. Yep.
19 does
Yeah,
hit.
Yes.
You're gonna take 4 points of slashing damage.
Luckily, I might be hurt badly. I'm still a tough old coot.
And at the end of her turn, she can make another wisdom saving throw. So you can have her.
All
make
right,
a-
so she makes a wisdom save.
Yeah. And I guess I'll just roll that. Wisdom save for Cassidy. She is still under the. I'm actually gonna put a little marker so I know that. She's still under the
Influence.
malevolent presence has influenced her mind, and she is not herself. Viren is just gonna keep on swinging. His goal is to kill these duergar, and that's what he's gonna do. So he's gonna take another swing. That does hit. 12 points of slashing. That duergar is pretty. You get the sense with the help of the 2 duergar that you kind of convinced to come help Brie. You think that with the 3 of them, they should be able to handle this. The hammerers and the paint engines, unless something really bad happens. But hopefully things start looking up. Speaking of which, Brie, it is your turn.
How's Viren looking though? You did say he was like
Viren is bloodied. Viren is almost bloodied. I'll say this: Viren is at 28 HP.
Yeah. So, but these 2 are helping, right?
Yes,
I
the
kind of
2
have to help out with the boys. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait. Is there any other duergar that allied duergar around us, or is it just
So
these 2?
those 2 are the only ones that stayed. The other 2 that were under Grandolpha's loyalty, they saw the Chardalyn dragon and they went, "Fuck this!" And they ran away.
What about the guy holding the door? Was that one of them that came to help?
Speaking about the door, that guy went inside, and throughout this entire fight, Brie, you have heard a bunch of clashing and fighting over here. And it's at this point you hear what's the sound of something very large smashing against the door. But it hasn't opened it yet.
Fuck.
And you don't necessarily know. You know what, Regnar? I'm gonna say you were the one who clocked this. I'm gonna let you figure out what this is. You're thinking like, okay, the duergar went over there and they started a big fight. Some who were loyal to Zaradok, some were loyal to Grandolfa. There was a creature in the other room that was
The Umber Hulk?
Umber Hulk. The Amber
perhaps
Hulk.
that Umber Hulk is very mad.
Yes.
And neither might be an ally, an asset, might be something that you may have to actually deal with, you know. We'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay, I look towards the remaining two duergar. I ask, like I tell them, to assist Viren. I kind of have to, I'll run through the door. I have 35 feet of movement.
Nice.
This is so I can see the door. I can see everyone. I'm gonna look at Cassidy and I'm going to like do
Dispel
a
magic.
bit of like some supportive magic here,
Okay.
right? Of a swan shaking its wings, and I'm gonna dispel magic her.
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay. I would like you to make a charisma check. DC's not going to be incredibly high, but I will allow you to make a charisma
God.
check.
Spell
Charisma.
casting ability. So,
Yeah,
it's not,
So basically a
there's no-
charisma check. Yeah.
Oh god.
24.
Okay, oh my
Easy.
god.
Nice. This soothing swan dance that you perform across this battlefield as the light flickers from the forge. It just adds an elegant touch as this healing, dispelling magic hits Cassidy, and she is no longer affected by the malevolent presence. And on a bonus, she cannot be affected for the next 24 hours. So she is immune to the malevolent presence. And you just
And
see,
then-
oh, sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh no, continue. Sorry, I have a bonus action. It's okay.
I was going to say, you see Cassidy like mind and just looks at her hand and goes, what happened, Dad?
And he's just gonna say that thing.
And she just turns around with a fury and anger that this thing had controlled her mind. What were you going to do, Brie?
I will then use another bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna give it to. Am I in range? Actually, let me double check the range of bardic. It's the range of 60 feet. I'm gonna give it to. I don't know who needs it more, because both of you are gonna try to chain it, right? Like both Eden and
Did
Brandon.
Eden have that? So if
Yeah.
not, maybe Brandon. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking of Brandon. What's your athletics?
it's pretty high, right?
Pretty high? Question mark?
Question mark?
I'm not sure.
Falcon?
Oh, is Falcon gone? Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
Falcon's thing.
No, I'm here. So, what do you need? My
Athletics?
Yeah,
save?
what's your athletics? Yeah, what's your athletics? I just need to know so
Is
I
it
know who
high
I can give
enough?
this bardic
Yeah.
to.
It's pretty good. I got a 7 bonus to that.
No.
What about
Eden has
okay.
an 8. Eden has
Okay.
an 8.
I'll give the bardic inspiration to Brandon then, so he can get the
Got
extra
it.
D8 from me.
Mhm.
Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to control the situation. Everyone, stay calm. Stay calm.
I really like how Bree's like, okay, that was rough when I tried to put crown on, but now I'm in like I got to help everybody, and it's like, oh god, there's so much happening right now.
That's my turn. That's my turn. I'm gonna clasp my
All
hands
right.
and pray.
All right, the Duergar hammerers are gonna keep hammering. Claw, hammer, claw, hammer. Okay, let's see how we do here. Okay, all right. A lot of misses, but one does hit. Another 10 points of damage onto Viren.
Right.
Viren is looking a little rough, but he's still holding on. The other two Duergar are gonna help to the best of their abilities. You know what? I think they're actually gonna go in. They're gonna actually go with their war picks.
Yep.
So
All right.
all
George.
right, so they're gonna go in, charge in, swing with their war picks. Okay. That's gonna miss. Oh, come on, guys. 2 whiffs. Yeah, Viren's probably gonna have to heal himself on next turn. But you know what? Viren has lay on hands. He could probably do that. So that's probably what he's gonna do. But those 2 duergar, their war picks are just not enough to pierce the heavy armor of these pain engines.
Right.
At the end of the duergar's turn, we have some legendary actions.
All right.
What is it going to do? Yeah. The Chardalyn dragon is going to, its wings still on the platform, still following the command. It is going to clear the platform, but not with attacks. It is going to swing its wings and make a burst of gust and essentially do a wing attack.
No.
So I am going to need Cassidy, Brandon, and Eden to all make dexterity saving throws.
No.
Actually, Cassie should have add 2 to that 15 and 17 for her. I clicked Dex by mistake.
Oh, she's 17? Okay, so she actually makes it. That's good. So I need your dex save, Brandon, please.
I don't.
And then I will.
Dex. Let's see what I got. I got a 14.
Oh no.
Eden rolled a natural 1.
She has
no.
she has hero inspiration. Or...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
She let me
do it.
actually let me check her character sheet. She does have it,
Yeah.
so you know what? I think she would probably use it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'll roll again.
Definitely.
No, not a 4.
All right.
The RNG gods wanted her to fail.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
boy.
right. Let me see. Okay, wing damage. Let's see.
Does she have anything else? No.
All right. Well, here's the good news. The ring damage was on the lower side, so she is going to take 12 points of damage. The chain, unfortunately, is going to fly out of her hand. She is going to end up moving. Let's see, damage. Oh, it doesn't push them away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it knocks them prone.
Okay, that's
Okay.
okay. That's okay.
Knocked prone. I will say this: Eden's looking really rough right now. Eden's pretty close to death's door.
Eden is a paladin and should heal herself.
Yeah, Eden's probably gonna have to heal herself on her turn. She's not gonna be able to help chain up this thing. You and I say stream control be knocked prone. Oh, no damage. Okay, so Cassidy and Brandon. Oh, sorry, Brandon. What did you roll?
14.
14.
Okay, 4. Okay, Brandon. Unfortunately, you do fail because the DC 16. So you do take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
You
Ow.
can
And-
technically use your bardic to avoid that.
You could use your bardic if you wanted to save this. The DC is 16, so unless you roll a 1 on your bardic, you could not be prone.
Yep. No.
Okay.
4.
So you that barding inspiration that Brie did prevents you from being knocked prone. So the only one who's knocked prone is Eden at the moment.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That is the end of the Dragar's round. Ragnar, you are up.
I will force it to grovel.
You're gonna go for the command option?
Because I don't think can I will it to grovel? I mean, I don't know.
It's you have to tell me so here's the thing. It's more like, are you gonna use command or are you gonna try and assert your will? There are 2 very different things with 2 very different
that's what I
outcomes.
want to know. Can I will it instead of command for it to grovel or just, lie down?
You can certainly try. I will say groveling is a option. I think it's also going to depend on how high you roll.
Yeah.
There's a DC for it to there's a DC of you asserting your will, and then there's a DC for really asserting your will.
All right.
So
Fuck it.
if you want to go the command route again, the
Let's
charisma
do
check
it.
route.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, charisma check route. Come on, Regnar.
2.
Come on, Regnar.
1, 2, 3.
Do it. Oh,
21.
21. Okay,
I will-
you met the DC again. You
Okay.
met the DC.
If I
Okay.
so I assert grovel, does that makes it?
So it doesn't grovel, but what it does
But-
is that
no,
it
I wanna-
lean.
I want to know because the judging, You know what? Fuck.
Okay,
I'll just
what
roll-
specifically?
I'll
Let me
just-
look at grovel and
I'll
command.
just
Hold
roll
on,
for
I'm going
bardic,
back.
I guess, so that you
No,
can.
no, no, no,
decide,
no. Let me
yeah.
see. Target.
No, because yeah.
Oh, you okay?
I
Here's what
want it
I'll you
prone.
you want it prone. Okay, I understand.
If it's okay, I will.
Okay,
I will
you know,
still
okay,
roll.
I'm making
Go
the call here.
Okay.
If you want it to specifically go prone, you will need to reach a DC 25, which is doable.
Bardic. It
Oh,
is.
you
But the
need
good
to-
news is a good news is a DC
It's 50.
20 is going to make it like not move. So it's still
It's like 50%. I think you go for it. I think you go
Bardic.
for it.
Yes.
Okay. Go.
once again that demonic Jesus Regnar.
Just like-
Regnar, your will is your own. You speak out in draconic grovel. And you see the Chardalyn dragon's will immediately kind of starts to lean, and it is furious. Its hatred reaches towards you, but it is in the proned condition at this moment in time.
Chain it,
Nice.
dudes.
As soon as it's my turn,
Yeah.
we'll do.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
all I do.
And once again, at this point, you see, you like once again the strain is heavy, and you hear your mother Regnar say, "Wolfstag would have taken control of the situation faster."
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
You say that. I know, Brie. He's talking to no one right now.
Yep.
Oh, good. Our cannon is hallucinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brie at this point, you're starting to realize, as awesome as Regnar is controlling this thing, he is also hallucinating as well.
Yep.
That is the end of your turn, Regnar. So unless you wanted to move.
Oh, I'll just move to the stairs, I guess, to the side, because
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Okay.
I can still see it, but that's it.
Yeah, you can still see it. Eden is going to stand up from prone. Eden is going to... Let's look at her spells.
Have they used Lay on Hands today? I don't think they have they?
They haven't really used a whole lot. I think they're gonna... Oh, Lay on Hands. Let's check that. Oh, no, they haven't. I'm debating
That's
if
like
Eden...
that's 25
That's
HP
25.
if
I'm
they want.
debating if Eden would dump all of her Lay on Hand. Yeah, I think she would.
I can message them if you want. Then we can just go to Brandon first.
You know what? Yeah, if you can message, just because I'm kind of curious. Just send her a quick message, and worst case
Yeah.
scenario, she's gonna use a healing spell. That's gonna be her action. This is dependent if she's gonna dump all of her Lay on Hands. or
but
just
I
cast
think
it.
Yeah, I'll
she
just be
will-
honest, knowing.
No,
I'll
but
be honest, knowing Cherry though. Cherry's gonna be like healing, chain it, and like
Yeah.
You know what? Shoot her,
Yeah,
shoot her
that's
a
what I
message
think.
if you can, Justin. Just because this is.
Yeah, I'm shooting it right. I'm shooting it right now. I messaged them earlier about getting like 3 attacks, and then they message, "Oh, I hope I get critted on." And I'm like, what?
All right, but we'll come back to Eden's turn in a second.
Yep.
Brandon, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna tell Cassidy to run. I'm
Okay.
gonna go in here. I'm gonna make an athletics check to athletics this thing into position.
Okay.
So, athletics.
I gotta check. Make an athletics check because I have to see if the prone condition fucks up. Forcing restrictive movement, giving them advantage on their own attack. Okay, this is a pseudo grapple. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. The Chardalyn dragon, even in his prone state, is going to attempt to resist being chained up.
Yeah.
However, because it's prone, I'm gonna give you advantage on this athletics check.
Got it. Advantage.
Advantage.
Thank
Okay,
God.
15, respectable. Does the Chardalyn dragon have athletics check? No, it does not, but it does have a pretty high strength score. So it needs to beat a
Alright.
15.
God.
And as you reach out in this prone state, you try and wrap the Chardalyn chain around its leg, trying to hold it in position. And you see it take its tail and just slap the chain out of your hand. He rolled a 20 on a strength check.
Ow.
You still have a bonus.
I got the message. They said chain the dragon.
Okay, you know what? We're going back in time. Eden's gonna make an athletics check.
Come
Oh my
on.
god. All right. Okay, Eden rolled a natural 20 because of advantage.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay. Can the Chardalyn dragon beat a natural 20? Probably not. Nope. So
Yeah.
currently, oh my god.
One of the
Y'all are
twin.
crazy. So
Yeah.
one of the chains
Yeah.
is on the Chardalyn dragon. I'm gonna
Nice.
put a little 1 next to it. So
Nice.
it's gonna have to deal with 1 chain at the very least.
Yeah.
But that's the end of your turn, Brandon, unless you wanted to move.
I can't move. He's gonna make an opportunity attack on me. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
All right. It is now the Chardalyn dragon's turn. The Chardalyn dragon is furious at the state that it is in. It has a goal. It has a mission. It is desolation incarnate, and it is being held down by ants. And it is going to solve this problem one way or another. It is going to instead. Oh, sorry. First things first. A steely, demonic gaze that was pointed towards Cassidy is going towards you, Brandon. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my goodness!
Sorry, guys.
Nice.
22.
Natural 20.
Cinema!
Cinema. Absolute cinema.
Oh, man. Brandon, your will is your own. You are a hardened survivor of Icewind Dale, and this malevolent presence has no effect, and you are immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is, however, going to start swinging its claw and its tail. Now, it is prone, so it is going to have disadvantage on all of these attacks.
Okay, that's good.
So that's
really
good.
good.
So we're gonna take. So it's 2 claw attacks and 1 tail. So we're gonna do 2 claw attacks against you, Brandon.
Alrighty.
With disadvantage, a 27 goes down to a 13.
Good. That's a miss.
With disadvantage, a 27 goes down to a 15.
That's also a miss.
Nice.
Nice.
However,
This thing owes me a new shield after this.
the tail attack does swing against Eden.
Oh no.
And Eden
With
does go.
disadvantage.
Even with disadvantage, a 23 and a 25, Eden goes unconscious.
Oh no.
So Eden is unconscious. Now, luckily, you still have your mind, because if you didn't have your mind at this point, that would be really bad. But that is going to be the end of the Chardalyn dragon's turn. It is Cassidy's turn.
Come on, Cassidy, lock it in.
Yes.
Oh, no,
yes,
no, I
do.
do. I was thinking if the Chardalyn dragon was going to do something. You know what? This is going to be at the end of this turn.
Yep. Cass is gonna completely ignore Dad's orders, run over here, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Smart. Smart.
Hey.
on Eden. So,
Okay. Gets her. Eden is back.
yes. All right. Good.
All right.
That is her turn.
All right, that is her turn. Viren is still trying to deal with the problem. Up in
Wait.
Oh,
Can I suggest Viren to do something?
What do
Can I
you say
tell
to
him?
Viren?
I say I realize the state of the whole chains thing right now, right? And we need to lock this up as soon as possible. I shout to Viren to come closer to me and get ready.
Ooh.
Viren's
That's all
gonna-
I say.
Viren's gonna look at the 2 duergar pain engines. He's gonna look at the situation. He actually, I would say, he doesn't know that Eden fell, but he is gonna look at you with this seeing this concerned look because you did see this, Brie. And he's gonna be like, God damn it! And he is going to risk 2. He's gonna risk 2 opportunity attacks. And he's gonna get to.
Wait. Let me double check something. If he actually needs to move, he can just stay where he is. I just need to double check this item real quick.
Okay.
Does this have a range?
What item? The.
I'm doing the dimension door.
Okay, because
500 feet.
This was the weird thing about what happened last session. You technically gave Viren your cloak.
Yep.
Yeah, he can just TP himself if he wanted to.
Yeah.
The problem is that technically he needed 30 minutes to attune to that magic item.
Which you
Wait,
did.
But you. So I am fine if we want to retroactively say that you didn't give the cloak.
No. I thought like. Okay, wait. No, I remember that. I just thought it was on the floor because I didn't know if Viren actually got it or not. It doesn't. Does it have the attunement property? I'm looking at the
Actually,
like,
you know
right
what?
now.
You know what? Hold on.
Cape of
This is
Bounty
important.
Wait, no. Cape of Bounty Bat doesn't require attunement, right? Was it the?
I'm double checking right now. This is a very important.
No.
Huh. I guess it doesn't.
No. Which is why it's good.
So I guess you know what? You handed last session you did say you handed him the cloak. You specifically said that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So he's
My thing is that if he uses it, he doesn't have an action, and it's gonna be an action for the chain, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Yeah. So if ever, I think what I need him to do is like maybe risk 1 opportunity, then I go like beside him like here, and then I'm the one who activates it.
Can you do?
Does that work? This is a bit of like a bit of a weird thing, you know.
Okay, so here is how I'm gonna rule it. Right now, Viren just quickly put on the cloak last session. That was what happened.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he has to be the one to initiate it. You cannot just go, I'm gonna touch the cloak and use it for you. It's like
All right, then I just tell him that like we need your help at the chains, and that he needs to go there now.
he is still gonna risk the opportunity attacks because he would rather have the dimension door as an option. But we'll see. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna move 60 feet, which gets him pretty far.
Yeah.
That gets him. Where do you want him? Like over here?
Like just as close as possible to help out with the chains.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna go over here. He's gonna take 2 hammer attacks. Okay. So 1 miss, 1 misses and 1 hits for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Viren is at 11 HP, but he is over there, and he's in position. The other 2 duergar, who were feeling confident, now look at their badass paladin run away, and they're like, "Uh-oh." Now we have to deal with the problem. All right, but that's Viren's turn. He did follow your orders. Brie, you're up.
He can use his bonus action to heal himself, right? Because he was low.
It's an action to use lay on hands.
Well, let me double
okay.
check. Oh no, lay on hands is a bonus action now.
It should be
Oh,
bonus
really?
action. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was why I was like,
crazy.
yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, technically, he should have.
himself.
Should have about. You
Oh,
know
so
what?
that means Eden can lay on hands later, actually, while
Yeah.
doing an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why I
lay
was
on
like,
hands.
weird.
You know what? That's a good point. I am going to. He's going to immediately use lay on hands. Yeah. He's going to be back up to 36. He's just going to dump it all.
Yep.
He's going to dump it all into
Do it,
himself.
do it.
All right, Brie, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to give, once again, spinning after the swan song. I'm now having this very, like, off-kilter waltz because this is going crazy. I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration again to Regnar for his next check.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I do have an action.
You
then
actually you don't need to, Brie, because Regnar still hasn't even used his bardic inspiration.
No, he has. He has.
I
He
did
the
with
plus 7.
with
Oh,
the
you
grovel.
did. Oh, that is right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wait,
so you have a new.
I need to
yeah.
refresh the page. Everything turned black on me. Hold on.
Well,
But
I
I'm
think
gonna
you're-
go support. Oh, hello.
Yeah. No, I can hear you. Your token disappeared. So I'll.
No,
I'll
that's
grab-
why. Okay. Can you put it
I'll,
back?
I'll go find it again. Sorry.
all
My
good.
bad. I don't know if I
gotta
don't know if I
support the-
deleted it by accident. Sorry, we're gonna do. Sorry, I apologize.
I'm gonna support the two duergar up. Up there. I just need to know what spell I'm gonna use.
Little too big. There we go. Can you see yourself now, Brie?
Yeah, I do. Okay, perfect. All right, let me go up here.
Shit, what was Brie's initiative? She left the initiative. I'm pretty sure Brie was like a 12, so I'm gonna.
I'm like 15. It's
Oh.
15.
It was 15. Okay, I'll change it. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I don't need to go that far. I can just be like here, and then I'm gonna cast.
Bang. Bang.
I'm gonna
Back.
cast the one at the front. I'm gonna cast. Wait, one more feet. One more five more feet. I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'll actually do it on second level to
So
target
that hit
both unit,
both, yeah.
both pain engines.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Okay. It's wisdom, right?
Yes. DC 15.
You immediately cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And as these two pain engine duergar hammers are yelling and screaming, the screaming turns into maniacal laughter as they both fail and immediately go prone.
I look at those two. It's like, don't hit them. They'll get out of it. Just
They did-
stand back.
They just turn towards you, seeing you do that, and are like, give you a thumbs up. And look like they're gonna back the fuck up from that.
All right, that's my turn. Control the battlefield. Oh my goodness.
All right, so they end their turn. I'm assuming at the start of their turn.
Yeah, they get another save. Yep.
But they do get another save. Okay, let's see if
Yep.
you can. Not with their wisdom. Oh shit! One of them actually did make it.
Oh.
Okay, the other one.
Ooh.
Okay, so one of them does make it with a 16, is able to kind of get out, but that's his turn. But the other one's still laughing on the ground, doing fuck all. At the end of the Duergar's turn, the Chardalyn Dragon is going to use its wing attack, and the purpose of this is to try and not only hit everybody, but is also to try and get that one chain off. So that's what it's going to do.
Oh dear.
So, once again, I'm going to need everybody who's next to the dragon to make dexterity saving throws.
All right. Brendan
Okay.
did not do well.
Oh no.
Neither did Cassidy.
Oh no, everyone's gonna be prone.
Oh no.
I think it's the...
Well, I
Okay.
don't want to move.
All right, so you see, and you know what I'm going to do? This is how I'm going to rule it. Specifically for the chain, because there's a Chardalyn train. I'm going to have the Chardalyn Dragon make a strength check. And if it reaches a certain level DC, it is going to knock the chain off. If it doesn't, the chain remains on.
All right.
All right. So let's see. Can the Chardalyn Dragon reach a DC 20?
Probably.
It does.
Probably.
With a 24.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, it was consistently hitting 25, 26, 27.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was like, they had to give it a shot. So, this is what happens. It raises its wings once again. And you have to understand, these wings are just solid magical metal. They hit like a freight train. So, they are able to make a gust of wind and also enough damage to not destroy the chain, but to knock it off. However, it's the damage part that's the bigger problem. So Eden is going to immediately go unconscious again.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Cassidy is going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Brandon, you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And everyone gets knocked prone.
You know what? That's fine. Cassidy can haul herself. We can haul herself back up again. That's not an issue.
I think at this point, Viren sees that and he just yells, Eden!
Yeah.
He is not happy with that turn of events. Regnar,
All right.
it is your turn.
I'm not gonna
oh,
will
wait,
it. I'm gonna do something else. I am sick of him trying to get away. So I'm gonna kill it. I will try fireball again.
Oh, shit.
Using twin and then using the careful spell to not
Careful spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm gonna use
Okay.
that.
Oh, this is okay.
I have
This
to
is
kill it,
this is
guys.
something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with you there,
Do it.
brother. It's just, oh my
I
goodness.
kind of
Do
had
it.
to, yeah. A level 4 fireball that deals 34 damage. And it's prone, so it has disadvantage on the save.
it does have disadvantage. Usually, the disadvantage and the advantage against spells, I would say cancel out.
Yep.
But because you're wearing the crown, specifically you, I'm gonna have it have disadvantage.
Yes! Thank God damn it!
It rolled pretty bad.
Yes!
So how much fire damage do you do?
34 total.
34.
Yep.
A hefty chunk of damage as this fireball. Describe what the fireball looks like, actually, right?
Okay, I like condensed it, so I will with one hand, still on the crown, I condense it, force it into a stream of beam, and just so like centered around its wings, and just shoot it off. As it shoots off, it ignites on top of its back and just bursts out on both sides of its wings.
As you shoot the fireball towards it, it covers the rest of your party, but non-damaging. Just a warm blanket. Smoke fills up the room. And through that smoke, two steely red eyes stare back at you. It having taken the damage, pieces of Chardalyn have fallen off of its heavy, armored body. But it still remains there.
Yep. That's the best I can do. Oh, I'm gonna convert all my first level spell slots into because I can do that anytime I want. So I'm gonna convert that. So 3 sorcery point back, I believe. Yeah. So first level, I kind of have to. Yep.
As you convert your spell, your sorcery points,
Yep.
and seeing the dragon having taken the hit, but not dead, not what you wanted, the outcome being
Yeah.
you look to your right and you see Dugan Novakin. No words, just shaking his head.
Stop looking at me like that.
All right. That's the end of your turn.
That's it.
Oh,
Death
God.
save. Death
Eden has
save.
to make a death save.
Oh no.
Brandon, you're here for the heal next turn, right? I really don't want to kill Eden once she's not here. All right, come
save.
on, Eden.
Death
Death
save.
save. Death save.
You can
Where's the
do
death
it,
save?
girl.
Oh my god, you have to
Oh
heal.
my god.
All right, she's got one failure at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good. She's not dead yet. She's
Not
only
dead, not
mostly dead.
But if she takes an attack, she's dead. So we have to like.
Yeah, heal.
She takes an attack. It's an automatic.
It's automatic too, so it's kind of dependent
Yeah.
on what the Chardalyn Dragon does.
Right.
Brandon, it is your turn. You're prone.
I will. Okay, so I will get up. So I can't. If I move over here, can I reach her with cure wounds?
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
easily.
Yeah, you can easily.
Sure, fine. Cure spell.
Wounds. Touch. Touch.
You know what?
Touch.
I am gonna juice this up to 2nd level.
Nice.
Well, that's Zephyr Strike. That's not what I want.
I don't finish.
Kill her right now. No.
It's not. It's not doing it. This is not doing the thing.
It's not doing a thing. Is the spell not work? Hey, there
There we
it
go.
is. Okay.
So 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability. It's not rolling automatically, so I gotta do it on my own. So that is 2d8 plus 2. That's 11.
Okay, 11.
Back up.
Just back up.
Is it second
So-
level?
Yeah, I juiced it up to second level.
Oh, in 2024, the base level 1 cure wounds is 2d8.
Oh, so it should actually
Yeah.
roll another d8 then.
No, it should be 4d8 in second level.
Oh, really? Shit. Okay, but two
Okay.
more
They
d8
buffed
then.
up cure wounds by a lot. Yeah.
All right, yeah, 9.
All right,
So
9
20,
more. Oh,
20.
she's looking a lot better, a lot more healthier. No longer at death's door. She kind of like just grabs your hand, Brandon, almost like trying to start getting her out of the prone position, trying to reach up and just says thanks.
Yep.
Is that your turn, Brandon?
That's all I can do.
With
As
the Chardalyn Dragon's turn, the Chardalyn Dragon looks towards the battlefield, looks towards you, Regnar, having survived that fiery blast. It has a mission, and it will see it through.
Oh no.
It will use its action to dash and fly towards the shaft. So if the people who are on the ground want to make opportunity attacks as it flies away, you can.
Do it.
Actually, hold on. Specifically, it has to use half of its movement to get out of prone.
Yep.
right.
So let me check. This is actually important.
I think we all get opportunity attacks.
Yeah, no, you are going to get all opportunity attacks, but it has to get out of prone. So
Yeah.
it's 90, so 90 gets 45. So 45.
It's the range of flying.
That's 45 times
How far
2
can it
is
fly?
9.
That's
Okay.
That's what
I know how far it can move. And so I would say like everybody who's next to the dragon can make opportunity attacks. We'll start with that. It did get out of
Hey.
prone.
Yay. Cassidy gets oh wait, it's Cassidy's gonna make just that. It's a 20 hit.
20 does hit.
Cool. 6. Brand gets to make his battle axe. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Get axed on.
Okay, nice. 5 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Eden.
And Eden. Let's see if Eden is using a crystal warhammer.
knock it down.
That hits.
By the way,
11 points of damage.
Brendan, did your knock prone ability trigger?
It only works on large or smaller. This
Ah,
is
yeah.
gargantuan.
This is gargantuan. Damn it.
I did think about that because that would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
So, as you swing, it's still doing a hefty amount of damage, wounding the Chardalyn dragon. Even in its prone state, it goes from a 90-foot fly speed to 45, and it uses its dash action to fly towards the shaft.
Oh no.
And at the end of its turn, it is going to use its wing attack to get an extra 45 feet of movement.
What the fuck? Okay.
And as you see this burst of movement, the last thing you see, Regnar, is that steely stare towards you.
I can still see it, right?
Unfortunately, with the amount of movement and the shaft itself, you have lost your line of sight as the Chardalyn dragon leaves the battlefield.
Wait. I still have fly.
You still have fly. Are you gonna chase
I'm gonna chase it. I'm gonna will it to grovel.
Oh my god,
Fucking-
Ragnar!
God damn it.
You're
Get
gonna
it.
you're gonna have a fight with this thing in the Oh my god, Ragnar, you are absolutely crazy. All right, Cassidy's turn.
Okay. Yeah. So it's still initiative round. So let's see.
Yeah,
let's
we're
see
still
how
in it.
far
That's
we
what
go.
Ragnar is gonna do on his turn.
Nice.
Assuming there's still a fight.
Go get him, slugger.
All right.
So Cassidy is prone.
Yeah, Cassidy is prone.
All right, she will stand up and move here.
Okay.
And she can't see what's going on out there, can she? No. So she'll take the dash action. Well, no. What does she have here? Yeah, she's got one more slot. She's gonna cure wounds herself. So that will be 2d8 plus 3. So she's going to cure wounds herself. It's not bad, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, cure wounds herself. Okay, so she gets 7 HP. Oh, perfect. You
Yep,
added
7
up. Thank
HP
you.
back. Yep, got it.
All right, is that your turn?
That is Cass's turn, yes.
Viren is gonna run up to Eden immediately, and get her out of the prone position. So pick her up. And what is Viren gonna do? I am debating if Viren's gonna try and do something crazy. Because
Like
that's
he's gonna
kind of
dimension door themselves out
Yeah.
of here without us.
well, Viren's debating on if he wants to dimension door onto the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of knew it.
You know what?
I don't think-
Since
Would he know? I mean, depends. His character's about glory, right?
Yeah.
So there's like a character mode for him if he thinks glory is more important than Eden, who just got wounded now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
Ooh.
Like, what is
You know what?
This
So
is-
actually-
we need to know what Viren picks.
You know what? I think there's actually another aspect of this that you guys don't know that I think is contributing to
really?
this decision.
Oh,
He looks
really?
up-
Okay.
He looks up at the dragon. It's almost like he reaches for his cloak. And it's like something is in the back of his mind that he thinks about, and he resists. And instead, he
Coward.
is going to cast. He is going to cast. Oh, does Vera not have any healings?
Oh, what? What the fuck?
Oh my
Coward.
goodness.
That's right. He has lay on hands, but he doesn't actually have
He
any.
used it already. He used it already on himself.
He goes to try and heal
Oh, wait.
Eden, but he
Wait,
doesn't have a
wait.
healing
Eden
spell.
has healing potion in her. On
No,
her.
Oh, does Eden have a healing potion?
I believe.
Check the
so.
inventory.
I'll double check.
Yeah, check her inventory. I think someone. We all get some healing potion, so.
Chain, priest, armor,
Probably.
hooded lantern, ration, oil flask, magical bell.
Because last session we
Scott.
did buy some healing potion, so.
I don't see it on her inventory, so currently no, she does not have a healing potion on her. I guess what Viren is going to do though, Viren will cast you know what? Yeah, no. I think the best Viren's gonna do is that because if this continues to be a fight, he's gonna cast Armor of Agathis on himself. Just as like a protective ward. He's kind of like trying to be protective of Eden at the moment. All right, that's gonna be Viren's turn. There's a lot going on internally in the back of his mind. Sorry that took a second because like there's a lot specifically that Viren's thinking about.
Yeah.
So Brie, you're up.
Thing is, what I'm about to do is very. Okay, Robin, this is a player-to-player thing, right? To Brie, it's over. He's already gone,
Yeah.
right? And like Brie knows you can fly, but like she's concerned that if you go ahead, you're not coming back alive.
Yep.
So I might stop you for my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I just need to know: are you fine with that, or do you want to give it an honest shot?
I will do something. I will give it a shot. I will try to convince someone to throw me the cape. Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous.
This is
So
ridiculous.
okay, you want to give it like an honest
Yeah, I
shot
want to
then.
give it.
I want
And
to-
I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not a melee fighter, so I'm not gonna say, oh, I hop onto the dragon's back and just chisel it out. I'm gonna do something, a contestant of will. I'm
One
gonna
last
make
shot?
it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make it dive. So like dive, not die. I wish I could do
Dive.
that. Yeah.
Dive.
So that it comes back down into the lava.
Okay, yeah.
Into the lava specifically.
Into the lava.
Yes.
Into the
This is crazy.
lava.
I'm saying this is crazy, but I want to try. I want to give it a try.
Since I know you really want to give this a shot, I won't like. I'll just
Yeah.
put away Bree's like thing where it's like she wants to stop you.
Okay.
So instead, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Bree's just gonna look at you with like the crown, right?
Yep.
It's like, Regnar, take it off. It's over.
It's not over.
And then I look towards the pain entrance to the top. I look towards like Viren out down there. Okay, wait. Is there any way I can
Stop
assist
playing
you?
that.
I still, yeah.
Huh?
I love that I
Yeah.
have an evil soundboard now.
Yeah.
That was my intent. Is like now that sound is triggering. That's
Yeah.
like, oh no, that sound is playing. That means that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Trauma.
just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run like.
By the way, I still have your inspiration from last.
You still have it.
Yeah.
I haven't used it, so.
Yeah, I run
The new
down and I'm gonna ask Viren to hand me back the cape.
All right, when it gets to Viren's turn, he'll hand you the cape.
If it's his
All
turn.
right.
If it.
If it's there.
Oh no, but like he will go first. Okay, no, it's better you just get it directly then. Robin, yeah, go ahead.
Well, right now it's after. Is that your turn, Brie?
Uh,
Because you talked to Regnar. You moved over. I don't think you used a bonus or an action.
You can
yet.
prepare your spell or something if you want to assist.
You can hold your spell
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
oh, you know what? I'll do something funny. I'll ready my spell, and my trigger's gonna be once Ragnar does his thing. I'm gonna cast the spell towards the dragon.
Okay.
My turn.
What's the range of the spell? Because currently,
Oh no, I don't think it reaches right because it's like 140 in the sky.
It's
or
not
something.
right now.
Well,
Not right now.
I'm not right. Okay, so because it moves 45 times 2, and then it moves. Sorry, 45 times 2 is 90, and then it like plus 45. Currently, the dragon is 135 feet up the
Okay.
shaft.
Nah, I'm out of
Yep.
range, but if it gets in range, sure I'll use the spell. But
Yep.
that already it. That's my turn.
Yep.
Hey, the two duergar are fine. They'll be fine.
They're
right?
they're
They're
fine. I mean, they're
fine.
looking at the ones laughing. The only one who there's one Dragar Hammerer who's out of laugh mode and it's gonna run over and it's just gonna swing away. Yeah, he misses twice. Awesome. The Dragar are holding their ground. Your two buddies. And they're gonna swing back. Oh shit! They actually kill it.
That's the boys.
Nice.
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 Noise. Yeah.
So yeah, they team up and they hyper combo finish and they kill that one, and the other one's just laughing. So I'll make a wisdom save and see if he continues to laugh.
Nine Falco. Oh.
Wombo combo.
Wombo combo.
The
Man,
Dragar
that's
Hammerer
such an old thing.
rolled a 0, so it still
Hey.
is laughing. All right, Regnar, it's all you.
I
buddy.
just realized I could vertical fly and see it because, I mean.
Yeah,
I can-
I'm assuming that was what you were trying to do.
yeah.
You want to
So
move
I'm gonna
90 feet.
I'm gonna yeah. I have a flying speed, so I'll just vertical fly, I guess.
Okay.
So I see
Vertical
it.
fly.
Yeah.
And it's just to paint a picture. You using your sorcerer
Yeah.
magical might.
Yeah.
You begin to fly.
Oh, you see
glide across the
me
battle.
having spectral dragon wings spread out.
Yeah,
And vertical slice up.
I would also like to say this. Those dragon wings are in the form of almost like they're like crystalline. Which might
Oh,
relate
you
to
got
what.
your own Chardalyn wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're little Chardalyn,
Tiny
your little
wings.
Chardalyn wings, and as you flap them, you begin to fly up the shaft, the crown digging harder and harder into your head. You still using your resilience. All those hallucinations hit you, but you are focused. You're gonna do everything in your power to stop this thing. I'm assuming you're gonna go for the charisma check.
Yeah. The command is vertical dive into the lava. Let's see if it works. Please work. 22. Yes.
22.
Slut-
All right.
I'm gonna go for the Come on, yes!
Do it.
30. 30. Down, back here. Get back here. I'm doing the scorpion line. Get back here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get over here.
Yes.
DC, that's a 30. That beats
That's
DC
a
30. That's
30.
crazy.
That's a 30.
That's a fat 30.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. There's gonna be some good and there's gonna be some bad. But there's a lot of good that's gonna happen for depending on Ragnar's perspective.
Okay.
I have to do some math here. Hold on. Because it was 195. Okay, so 103 divided by 2.
If he can fly that high, it could dive right back. So.
Sorry, 103 divided by 10 equals 13. Okay, so it's 13 is the unlucky number, and then there's the dive bomb attack thing that there's a little bit of mechanics here that I'm thinking about. It's actually kind of funny. I'm revealing a lot of mechanics about this boss that I was not expecting to reveal in part 1. The fact that you made 3 charisma checks that are like a 25% chance is crazy to me.
When it counts.
All right, so you reach out with your will, the Chardalyn Crown digging deeper into your mind. You reach out and you call onto the Chardalyn dragon, and it instinctively goes for a dive bomb, and it will probably hit the lava. It will hit the lava. However, there will be no attempt in this narrow shaft for you to avoid it colliding into you.
Oh no.
But that is the cost of what you did to assert your will, to hold this thing deeper into the Sunblight dungeon for as long as you can. And it goes careening down and smashes both into lava and stone in an earth-shattering explosion. So,
Dex save?
it is going to take some damage on its own.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the damage for it. Okay. It's gonna take.
Is there any deck save to this, or is it just like there's no way he's getting out of it?
There is no way. This tiny shaft, like, okay, you have to think of it this way. This shaft was built for the dragon itself. The dragon is now dive bombing down the shaft at full Mach speed. There is just no feasible way. But that was the cost of it, of you stopping it from leaving for the 4th time. It will careen down right about here into the lava and take some additional damage.
Nice.
A good chunk. Okay, respectable. Okay.
Lava deals more, right? So.
Yeah, no. Lava does deal a good chunk of damage for
Nice.
sure.
All right.
Actually, I need to double check something real quick. Okay, it's not immune to fire damage. That's good to know. I feel like I should have checked that just in case. However,
That would have been very sad if it was.
Yeah. Yep.
Regnar is going. So as it dive bombs right here next to everybody.
I was here. Hold on. I was here.
Yeah, but it's where the shaft. It's the shaft. No.
Okay, got it.
It's where the shaft is. The shaft was above
So
the
you
lava.
flew towards the shaft, and then you landed here with the
Yeah,
dragon.
no. So what I'm saying is, I was here. Like, I understand that the dragon flew down, but I was here. I didn't move. I moved vertically.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
In order to get line of sight on the dragon up the shaft, you would have had to go underneath
okay.
the tunnel.
Got it.
Yeah, there's no way
There's
you were
no
getting
other
line
way.
of sight from over there.
Got it.
No. So, as it comes careening down, you are going to immediately, Brandon, because how you were. So hold on. You would have been, in order to get the angle, I would have said you would have at least had to be at least 60 feet up.
Yeah, I'm 60 feet up, like I said, vertically.
Okay,
So that's
you're
why I'm
60 feet.
saying I'm in the air. I'm not on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. It's more about the calculating the damage.
Oh fuck.
So, because you're gonna be immediately taking from the falling a damage because it's 60, so it's 66. So you're gonna take 21 points of bludgeoning damage out the gate.
Got it.
And because you made it use its dive bomb ability,
28.
it is going to hit the ground with the earth shattering might. And I need everyone, pretty much everyone, the whole entire party to make a, I believe it is the dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, Brandon,
Nice.
good. I will roll for Eden as well.
Cassidy.
Nice,
Nice.
good.
Oh no! Brie.
Okay.
Wait, Brie, you hold your action. You could have used a spell for
Yeah,
something.
but nothing I can do can stop a dive bomb of a dragon
no, to
or
protect
save me out
yourself.
of this.
Like
No,
any
but, like,
spells
what
that
was
could.
the spell? No. What was the spell you were holding, Brie? That's my question.
It was Phantasmal Force. It doesn't apply here
Oh,
anymore.
Yeah, okay,
no.
yeah, unfortunately.
And with the ready action, I can't retroactively change what spell I'm gonna use. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't change anything from this.
Got it.
Okay, so let's roll the damage from the dive bomb. Okay, where's my dive bomb? 19 points. Okay, so it is 19 points of bludgeoning damage. Eden failed, which means she's gonna take 19 points of damage. But luckily she is up on 1 HP. Viren is
I'm
going
also 1 HP.
Oh boy.
Viren's gonna take. Viren's still up. Brandon, you rolled a 21, so you're gonna take 9 points of damage.
Oh, good.
What did Cassidy roll?
23.
23. Cassidy's gonna take 9 points. And Cassidy's still up. Oh, these are some important saves.
Let me take a look. Hold on. To this side. Save. DC.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it.
Damage.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh god.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Yeah, it is effectively landed. But I'm gonna say that was your entire turn, Regnar.
Hold on. Let me, because I need to roll for the spell save DC to maintain concentration on fly, or else I'll fall. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm checking something to have concentration. How much?
Oh, did you make a deck save, Regnar?
Oh no, I didn't. I was in the air.
Can you make a
so,
deck?
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Because you were in the air, there's the initial fall, and then there's the earth-shattering explosion that just happened afterwards. So I will actually need you to make a deck save.
Okay. It affects me in the air. Okay. Got it.
So think of it this way.
Yeah.
You fell, and then there was a bunch of rocks exploding, and
Okay.
that was the deck save.
Got it.
So you will take 19 points of damage.
19.
Wait, Robin, you need to know, like, you're not in the air anymore. Like, right? Like, that's what I understand.
No,
of, like,
he's
what you're saying.
he's on the ground right now.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Because that was the weird part for me. I was in the air, so I shouldn't be taking that much. But you know what? If I'm on the ground, then I totally get it. 19, that'll be 9. Oh, I'm still standing, but barely.
All right, but that is the end of your turn. Eden is up.
I need to maintain my concentration with the second. So
I'll
make
another
a second
card.
one. Come on, 23. Yes.
Hey, fly still holds.
Fly still holds.
I will say this, despite all odds and just the DM's jaw being on the floor, you have dealt a tremendous amount of damage to the Chardalyn dragon.
I just want to ask, is it on its last leg? Does it look like it's on its last leg?
So I will be honest with you. It is bloodied, which means you have successfully brought it to half health.
Nice.
We need to make it stay in the lava. I assume this is like the final boss, and we're just doing it now.
Yeah.
Well, here's like you were not supposed to fight this right now. legitimately, I was not expecting this fight to go on as long. I was expecting at some point Regnar had to fail a charisma check, but nope, he proved me wrong.
Listen, I have 2 more bardic inspirations in the tank,
Do it.
DM. We can keep going.
We can keep
All
going.
right. I'm gonna be honest, Justin. Can you do me a solid? Could you send Sherry a message and ask her if there's something crazy she wants to do? Because I actually have no idea what Eden would do.
Yeah, sure. I'll send it. I'll send it. You can go with Brandon then.
All right. Well, that's going on. Brandon, what would you like to do?
What can I do?
What's the?
You know what? I'm gonna use
what's
my
the
last
new
second level
lava
spell
thing?
slot to heal myself because it's from 48 plus 2. I am badly hurt.
Yep, we all are. So heal yourself as much as you can.
Yeah. All right, so I'm up by 20.
Holy shit! Submergent lava is 18d10.
It was not submerged. It skimmed the top.
Yeah.
To get fully submerged, he would have had to go fully in, and I had to make a call and be like, it's not getting fully submerged. If it
Okay.
had been down a little,
Honestly, it doesn't even look like that big of pool of lava. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand.
it's a gargantuan creature. I totally
Actually,
get
I'm
it.
gonna-
Yeah.
And
What?
well, so first of all, can Brandon
Heals.
cast Cure Wounds and Zephyr Strike on himself?
Okay.
is Zephyr Strike a bonus action? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yes,
You-
it's
you
a
should be
bonus
able to-
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Cure Wounds, Zephyr Striked,
Attack.
and
Nice.
because no, I can't attack. Cure Wounds is an
Oh
action.
yeah, right.
However, I am a whoops. That should be. Hang on, that should be 6. This should be 27. Because I am a big. I'm a big fellow,
Mm-hmm.
and in the vein of doing stupid things, is it okay
We're all
if I
stupid.
move,
We all stupid.
leap on the dragon, and just like try to jump its head or whatever into the lava?
Nice.
You want to try and slam its head into the lava?
Brandon might go.
Run and just jump on it and just try to like use my immense
Force.
body weight to
Yeah.
force it down.
Athletics check contested.
Do, 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 do. No, you just leap. Just leap. It's
Yeah.
gargantuan.
I leap.
Yes!
21.
Oh, I'm so close. He rolled a 23.
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
wanted
no.
it so
Wait, wait,
bad.
wait. You still have Bardic, right?
No, he used it.
Oh,
no,
okay,
he used it. He
okay.
used it. It's gone.
Oh,
He
no.
used it earlier to not be prone. But
Doesn't
you
matter.
used
I'm
it-
on top of it. I'm
Yeah.
exactly where I want to be.
Okay.
God. Are you sure about that?
Well, technically, you couldn't attack something above it, can it? It's on its
I got an
back.
answer from Cherry. Cherry says, I don't know. Haha.
All right. I would say that
Crazy
she
it
probably would have
is.
just took a swing at it.
Yeah, crazy it is.
Maybe
All
Cherry
right.
can go around healing everyone.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
If there's a
You know what?
group
You know what?
healing-
Let's do that. Cherry has cure wounds.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Leon Hand still hasn't used it yet.
Yeah, she still hasn't used her. Viren used his.
Oh, her lay on
She can
hands.
use-
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
She can
okay.
use Cure Wounds and Lay on Hands actually if she wants to like heal up everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what she's gonna do?
Kind of need it.
I think she's going to cast lay on hand. I think she wants. Oh God, this is tough. I'm thinking about doing cure wounds on you, Regnar, and lay on hands on Cassidy because Cassidy is also really.
It's
close
up to
death.
you. Like, well, Cherry's not here, so it's up to you.
I think
Or,
because she can't
you know.
really reach Brie. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. No. Okay, so here's what she's gonna do. She's gonna use lay on hands. She's gonna go here.
Yep.
She's gonna cast lay on hands on Brie because Brie is at 1 HP.
Yep.
And she's gonna cast cure wounds
Mm-hmm.
on which I thought she had in her. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and she's got. Does she have a level 2? Yeah, she does. Okay, so cure wounds. Cure wounds level 2. Okay, so you're gonna gain 14 HP, Regnar.
Thank you. Holy shit.
And I think Brie, you're gonna get the full 25.
Nice.
Yeah, yippee!
Yep. That's what you need. You need it.
All right. It is now the Chardalyn traits.
Oh no! I hate it. I hate directly facing it.
Oh
boy.
God. Y'all have
You're
really
crazy.
put me through the ringer this session.
Listen, we're just giving you a post on Reddit. We're just
Yeah.
giving you something to post.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Like,
so
start with crazy players.
Here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. The Chardalyn Dragon is going to stare at you,
I
Regnar,
knew it.
one final time.
Oh, he hasn't stared at me yet. So yeah, he hasn't used his ability. On me
Yeah,
yet.
you know what? I think in this particular case, it is going to use its malevolent presence.
Which is weird. Okay,
And-
the crown. Does it help me with that or no? If not, I'll just roll.
I'm
That's
gonna give
true.
you. I'm gonna give you a +1 modifier to this because of the crown,
Okay.
and because you've been wearing it for so long at
Yeah.
this point.
What's
So
the
make a wisdom
Okay.
saving throw.
3, 2, 1. 19.
Ragnar.
I made it. Yes.
Yes, of course you do, because Ragnar can't fail at anything.
When it comes to dragon.
Ragnar's the main character.
Yes.
And we're
That's how we do it.
characters.
What is Ragnar? You're doing like that guy from Solo Leveling. You're
Let
just
me
kind of
solo
the main
her.
character.
Yes. Let me solo him. Oh boy.
Ragnar, you are unfazed by this malevolent presence. However, it is still gonna do what it's been
Attack.
trying to
Yep.
do, and it is not prone. And at this point, it is going to move lightning fast with Brandon on its
Oh no. Oh no.
I will say this: opportunity attacks are available. I'm gonna say not technically to Brandon because you're on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because you're not leaving its zone. So if Brie, Regnar, Cassidy, and and Viren can take up.
Oh, this is
Gas misses.
okay. DM. Okay.
What?
I have the rope dagger.
Nate, no.
If I made this, I'm gonna fly
If
with
you-
it.
If you're gonna, if
16?
you, I
Oh.
swear to fucking God.
Oh, 19
Okay.
because some advantage, right? Because I'm with Viren. Viren's on the other side. I have advantage. Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Yeah, 19 will hit.
Yeah.
I hit 24. Here's 5 damage just for you. There you go.
Okay, cool.
I don't really care about the damage, but I'm flying with it.
Okay, you know what? I will make one caveat.
Yes.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Watch, no, Ragnar will still make it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this
I
is where he rolls
don't-
natural 20.
I
And if
don't
you roll
think
natural
so.
20, I will leave the
12.
room.
How much?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's
No.
too much.
Hold on. I'll use luck.
You're gonna use lucky?
Yep. I haven't used
I'm gonna
it.
be honest with you. You're gonna need to roll at least a nat. You're gonna roll like borderline natural 20.
Oh,
That's
okay.
5.
That's probably not
5%.
gonna happen. Yep. Mm-mm.
Call your shots.
Yep.
Don't call
Nope.
your shots. That's a 5.
Yep. I can't.
So here's the thing: the rope dagger does go into the Chardalyn Dragon. However, your grip does not hold,
Yep.
as unfortunately your 6 strength is just
Yeah.
not quite enough to resist this much movement at this amount of speed, and
Yeah.
you give yourself really big rope burn.
Yep.
Now,
Totally
sorry, I do need to do an opportunity attack with Viren. How could I possibly forget? Okay, that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
No. Viren has advantage because I'm like I
Oh,
said.
sorry, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
23,
Okay,
so.
okay, good. 10 points of
Nice.
slashing damage. Huge. Yeah, so Brandon, you're going for a ride as, let me calculate how fast this thing is moving. 9 times 2. That's, Oh my god. Okay, plus 40. Yeah, and with that, considering I have to think about how mean I'm gonna be right now. Because I actually did specify how big the Sunblight fortress was. Brandon, you are holding on to dear life to this Chardalyn dragon as it moves 225 feet fully outside Sunblight.
Wait,
Good.
225? How?
Because it uses its legendary action at the end of its turn to give it an extra 45 feet of movement. Effectively, you, Brandon, for the cinematic moment, are dangling on the back of a Chardalyn dragon miles above the mountain.
Oh boy.
Good. This way no one else needs to get
Okay.
hurt.
Okay, DM.
Time to
200,
remind this monster.
225 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I know you're coming after it, Regnar.
Yep.
I would expect no less at this point.
I am going to remind this monster exactly who runs things around here.
Yep.
It's not him.
That's its turn. Oh my god. I you know what, guys? I hope you're having fun because this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
I am.
Yep, I am.
This did not go the way I was expecting it to. All right, but you know what? I love the intensity. Brandon, well, first off, Cassidy screams out, "Brandon!" I don't know what Cassie's gonna do at this point. I think she's just like kind of in shock that you hopped on this dragon with no fear at all and are now riding it. Viren, Viren's got armor of Agathis. I guess Viren's gonna going to just shout out to Brie and Regnar. Who the fuck has a healing potion? I need to heal Eden.
I do. I pass it over.
Yeah.
He just grabs it from you, so Eden's gonna take it. So I think it's a 2d. It's just a regular potion.
Yeah,
so it's
2d4
2d4 plus.
2d4
2.
plus 2.
Okay. Okay, so 8 points of healing. So Eden is no longer at 1 HP.
Nice.
Okay. Whew. Okay, that's Viren's turn. Brie. Brandon is no longer here anymore. He is miles away. In the sky. You
Yep.
cannot see him at this moment, unfortunately. What would you like to do?
Oh my god, I can't do anything. I don't have fly, I don't have anything. I used all my spells already.
Any...
It said I look at the door. Is it gonna open anytime soon?
Weirdly, the movement has stopped. It is not, there's no more movement at the door.
Has
I
it
was
duergar handled the others?
You don't know.
thingy?
You don't
you
know. You
heal
could
me?
investigate.
Can you heal me? Just asking.
I can, but I only have healing word. Are you fine with that?
Yep, sure.
All right,
whatever
get
you have.
2d4. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
2d4 plus 4. You get 8.
Eight, thank you.
Healing.
That's all I need.
And here's what I'm gonna do. God, I still technically don't know if we can get out of here diplomatically, so I'm gonna go dash to the prison.
Okay. Now the two Dragar,
I'm gonna-
for the purposes of this, they've finished the hammerer. They've just killed the one.
I
that's
look
done.
towards them and I say, "You have my gratitude for assisting us." I look around for what's her name? Sorry,
Skylar,
Skylar. Yes, let's get her out of here for Brandon.
right there.
All right, there's a whole bunch of prisoners here, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch. As you enter, you see a large Goliath man who, at this point, you've actually just do a cursory glance. He is wearing ragged, like kind of like symbols, not of the Wolf Clan, but of the Bear Clan. So you think he's a ragged tribe member. You see a individual who's kind of like wrapped in tathers, just humanoid over here. You see a younger man who looks very malnourished, and I would say, because you've got a pretty good memory, he has a little heart-shaped birthmark underneath his ear. And you think to yourself, this actually is Korra's son from all the way in the beginning of the campaign. The person that Regnar has been looking for endlessly.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, right there. And then Skylar is also there, and then Dazan is there, the wizard.
Alright,
I'm not
I'll
seeing
feed them
this,
in my
so-
next turn. I dashed already, so yeah.
The Duergar are gonna, on their turn. Honestly, I think the Duergar are gonna come help in the sense where they're gonna just go, yeah, all right, we'll free this guy.
Yeah, I guess since I can talk to them, I ask. So, do you think we can get out of this without having a problem with the rest of your friends?
After what you just did, no problem. I'm kind of shocked that you didn't just die fighting that thing.
I'm surprised as well. And let's get them out. I help. Yeah.
And this guy is gonna help this guy out. And that's their turn. Regnar, star
Okay.
of the show.
Okay. Okay. So, in Dungeon Master's Guide, normally
Oh,
a
God.
character can see about 2 miles, assuming the day is clear. Which means, with all the additional stuff, I still fly up 60 feet, which I can see it.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain a couple things to you.
Got it.
The fortress is 150 feet.
Yep.
In order for you to get out of the shaft, you will have to dash with your flying action to give yourself 180.
I don't need to fly out. I just need to see the creature.
So remember how the shaft is at the top of the
Oh, so it's
The,
angle. Like, it's not flying vertical. It flies out. Wait, but then it shouldn't be flying.
Remember, it was 225.
Yes.
I
flew
can
out and then moved.
Regnar, do you see your token?
Yep.
It's probably something like this.
It's a curve. I know. It's
And
like a curve.
you're like here.
Yeah.
The dragon's already like.
Yeah, the dragon is probably
Like,
to
around
this
here.
side. That's
Yeah,
what I'm.
here.
That's
So you
why I'm
have to
asking.
go- you have-
the curve.
Yeah,
You have to go out of the shaft.
That's the main issue.
Yeah.
Is that it moved with such speed that in order for you to catch up, you will have to die. You can do it. You can absolutely catch up to it, but it will cost you your action, unfortunately.
The thing is, I couldn't see. That's the whole thing. And
The
it's
other
just gonna
thing
fly
that I
further
will
away.
also tell you right now, just from a mechanic perspective,
Yeah.
that I don't think Regnar has fully figured out, the crown has a range of how it works.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I will, but honestly, and this is me, the DM, just saying, you can do whatever you want, but you may want to fly out there as a contingency for somebody else.
Yeah.
Or someone
For
else.
someone else. Yeah.
Someone who is currently riding on the back of the dragon.
I know,
and
but
I
the
don't
thing
think
is-
there's
The thing is, I couldn't even I could. I could fly 120 feet if I use my action to dash because I have flying speed of 60 feet. So
Yeah.
I could do that, but I still couldn't reach him because, like you said,
Oh,
he has a
sorry,
curve.
you're right. Sorry, I apologize. I thought
Yeah.
fly gave you 90, but it's 60. Yeah, so you're not gonna even clear the shaft. You're gonna be pretty much close to the top.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Let me take a look.
I mean,
Hold on.
at this point, that's kind of where you're at. You can either, wave goodbye to Brandon, and hopefully Brandon solves the problem.
That was the.
Listen, you know what? I believe in Brandon.
No.
I believe in Brandon.
I want to
Brandon
save him.
is
I
going-
really do. It's just I can't even if I try with the mechanic. I'll still try. Don't get me wrong, but oh fuck. I will definitely get something like later. So some.
I just need to know, are you flying up the shaft? Yes. or
Yeah,
no?
I am.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Okay. I'm asking this. This is weird.
Okay.
I still have the hasty sugar bomb from.
Oh, you could absolutely pop that, and I
Yeah.
think that affects your. Does it affect your? Does it say
It
specifically
says
movement?
movement speed by 5 feet. So I don't know if that.
You know what? I will be nice. I will allow you to make your fly speed 70
Okay, cool.
if you take that sugar
Yeah,
bomb.
I'm gonna immediately because it's a bonus action to eat.
Just
I'm
shove
gonna, yeah,
all
I'm
the
gonna
buffs
shove
into
it out.
Regnar.
Yeah, and I just start flying. So 140 feet.
140 feet
Yeah,
now.
that's
so
it.
you're just at the top. Like you're
Yeah.
literally 10 feet away from the top.
Yep.
So now
I
I'm
use
just gonna move you over
my
here.
bonus action. That's it. I can't do anything else.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Eden is like, I think everyone's just in shock to see Brandon and Ragnar go
Yeah.
flying up. I think Eden's gonna come and just see if maybe there's a prisoner that can help. So he's just gonna just run over to you, Brie, and then Brandon
Right.
above.
The clouds.
Oh my god! You know
my
what?
God.
That's actually kind of crazy. Remember in that note how we talked about you peering over the top of the mountain sides and having some sort of clarity?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's no way Brandon just does it. There's no way.
This is
I'm
this
gonna have a
moment.
religious. I'm gonna have a religious experience while killing this thing.
You are at the top of Icewind Dale, looking. Oh, I gotta change the music, but this is too.
Actually-
This is too crazy. Holy.
Actually, I'm
holy.
gonna make 2 attacks with my battle axe.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely,
As
absolutely.
I'm just hacking away at this thing. That I don't have like advantage or nothing on this. I don't.
As
I don't hurt it.
you reach out, holding your battle axe, holding on tightly to the back of the Chardalyn dragon, looking across, there's this sort of calm clarity as you've reached a point that no one else has in Icewind Dale. You know that it is do or die. And in this moment, you realize that there's probably no going back after this. You make your moment, and you swing down with your great axe. And I will give you advantage on that last swing, hitting with a 26.
That's a 10.
10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And as you hit, a massive chunk of the Chardalyn dragon's faceplate falls off, careening into the mountainside. And it just stares back at you with that malevolent gaze, fueled with fury, hatred. The Reaper's shadow over top of the 10 towns. It stares back at you as it is the Chardalyn dragon's turn.
No.
All right.
The Chardalyn dragon is going to... Let me see here.
Because I'm on its back right now.
You are on its back. Here's what we're going to do. I'm looking at the turn order. Brandon, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, great. That's a 7, so that's an 8.
As
You know
the
what? You know what? That's fine, because I can pull out my bow and shoot as I go down. It'll just look really freaking awesome.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? It will. As it goes flying, you see it look towards you as you begin to fall, its wings. And it opens up. That broken faceplate is also part of its mouth. And as it opens up, you start to hear this sound.
Oh, good. It's gonna breathe fire on me.
And as it begins to form a giant beam of energy go shooting towards you.
Oh no.
Oh, cool. I don't get a save on this, do I?
No, you do. You do. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 9. Because I can't have that. Because this is apparently where I die.
Oh no.
So,
Oh no.
Brandon, you are going to take 25 points of radiant damage.
I'm still standing with 2 hit
Yeah.
points.
Okay.
Not die. I am not gonna die yet.
You are still following, and that is its recharge ability, so it needs to roll. All right.
All right, yeah.
At its next turn, I get to see if it gets it
All right,
back.
yeah. Cass on
Uh,
her turn, she's just if the fighting out there is over, she's just probably gonna just sink to her knees and just stare up at the shaft.
Yeah, she's gonna just like
Just
what
in
has
horror.
happened. Just in horror, yeah. Viren doesn't really know what to do, but Viren is gonna just make his way to the prison cells as well. Brie, I'm assuming you're just trying to free people, get them out of their cells.
Yeah, Brie also doesn't know, like, she's kind of just like, as the sort of like, maybe if this was like a show, intercutting between like Brandon falling from the sky, Bree's like unlocking each door, and but as everyone starts like running out, Brie kind of just like distance herself from like the group a bit, goes to the wall, and then like punches her fist to the wall because she's absolutely powerless right now to even assist Brandon.
Yeah,
But she still continues to get everyone out because that's all she can do.
do what
So,
she
yeah.
can, help the people she has the ability to, as she tries to, effectively does this effective prison break. And I will say with you, everybody is out of their cells at this moment. Dazan,
All right.
Skylar, and Hufar.
Actually, wait. I go to the wizard. Sorry. You know what? I actually go to the Zan, and I kind of like, I recognize him. It's like, wait. You're a wizard. You know Brandon,
Indeed,
right? We've seen you before.
indeed I do. I do know Brandon.
He needs your help right now. Do you have anything that can help him?
Okay, there's... Jesus, this is all happening in ways
Yeah.
I didn't want to... you have... It's the behind the curtain
Yeah.
that, if you could see, is on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell him Brandon Wright was taken from the dragon. He flew away, but Brandon tried to stop him. They're miles above the air. Do you have anything?
Dazan says, "How important is Brandon? Is he a friend to you?"
What the fuck?
This is the thing. This is a conversation between you and Dazan right now. So this is only you and him.
And I tell him, important or not, lives are at stake. Life does not, his life especially. No one deserves to die, especially those that try to protect their loved ones. He's important. All life is.
Dazan looks at you and he says, "If you're willing to give your life and give what you can to a cause, then let's shake on it, and I will do what I can."
Wait.
Don't do that. I'm not worth it. I'm just
No,
an
no,
old
no.
bastard. I'm an
It's
old
worth
fat
it.
dude.
Just
No,
the dude doesn't
This
feel
is-
right.
you
No, no,
are-
no.
you
We
guys
know.
are
We
not
know.
here.
We
You
know.
guys
We
are
know.
not here. This is Bree's moment.
I have
We know.
I have a perfect answer. I look at him and I just say that. I just reach out my hand and I say, I failed to keep my family together. I will not let Brandon's family fall apart. I shake his hand.
And as you shake this hand, sigils begin to form around Dazan's arm and around yours as a contract has been made.
Oh no. The dude is devil.
However, Dazan is going to keep his word. He is going to immediately cast Fly on himself. And he is going to go and see if he can go help. And you see Dazan go... Shoo. He still has a little bit of ways to get up there, but he is going. And Brie, on your arm are just these faint little marks of like arcane sigils that you don't fully understand. But he is going to keep his word. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No. I go towards Skylar and I just like, let's go.
Where's my dad?
We'll try to save him.
Regnar,
He'll be fine.
you're at the top.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're flying after them?
Yeah, like I have to get a look at them, so I will try.
All right.
140 feet chasing.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can, but the dude. is
You
flying
catch
way
up
too
to
fast.
them. Now, I will actually say, because I just 93 movements, 140. You are within 60 feet of it. That is as far as you get.
I'm within.
So you are
60
within.
feet. Okay.
You are within 60 feet, which is the range of the crown.
Okay.
So you can go for the crown option if you so desire.
But where is Brandon?
Brandon is currently falling to his death after taking what is apparently a radiant scorching blast.
No, do I see
Taking a
him?
laser beam to the face.
Oh! Actually, you know what? This is a very big character moment. I'm going to leave this up to you, and I'm going to change the scene a little bit.
Okay.
You have two options in front of you. You can either go and... I will no save, no checks required, immediately pick up Brandon. Or you can go after the dragon.
Do I see Brandon though?
You do see Brandon. I am just telling you flat out, movement and mechanics aside, I'm giving you a character moment. This is either go and save Brandon right now from falling to his death, or you go after the Chardalyn dragon.
Okay. I look at the dragon. I look at Brandon. Everything's in slow-mo.
Mm-hmm.
My mind's racing. You know you want to. Just go after the dragon. You know that.
Brandon would want you to shoot the dragon.
You know that. On the other hand, what's a dragon to a friend? I dig my dagger into my thigh, taking 1 point of damage. I fly
Okay.
towards Brandon. I
All right.
grab onto his arm and try to try to, hold his weight because I'm a frail man. I can't.
Yeah, I'm a heavy boy.
Yeah.
And your feet are just dangling on top of the... And as
That's the
as that
action.
happens,
Yeah.
as the action, at the end of the turn, the Chardalyn dragon, a decent amount of space away from you, is going to use its legendary action to do a wing attack, not hit you, but just simply for the
Violent,
extra
I know,
movement.
fuck.
That's getting away. That's too bad. I got robbed of my super cool. I'm gonna shoot it while in the air.
I know, I wanted it so bad. Trust me, I
Trust
wanted
me.
it too.
I want to just go after it. Like for Regnar, it feels like the dragon is so close. Like
It's so close, but
Yeah.
this was a character moment for you. That's the
Yeah.
difference here. Eden's doing Eden stuff. Brandon, you are being in the hands, and you know what? You might have one last chance. Well, you can. You know what? I will say this: Regnar can aim you towards the dragon if you want to take
I'll
a
do
shot.
it. I'll do it.
Aim me towards the dragon. All right, what is the range of this thing from me?
It's in bow range, so you could do a bow shot. I don't think you're in range to do a shotgun shot, unfortunately, but you could definitely take a regular bow shot.
I'll do it.
While
Cool.
flying miles above the air as snow and wind are gusting around you.
Yep.
Yeah, longbow. Let's see what happens.
Make it count.
You get 2
I'll
attacks.
try.
Yeah. 15.
20 does
15.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 20 hits.
Yep.
Yeah. So roll the damage for longbow. 7 points of
7.
piercing damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Every bit
unfortunately.
counts.
No, every bit counts.
I can't. Unfortunately. Well, actually, hang on. First, what does slow do?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a weapon property.
Yeah. Because I can cripple it. It's a pity that 15 doesn't hit. Otherwise, for the 20, I would have used power shot. I would have used sharpshooter.
What? I like the sound of
Reduces the
that.
speed by 10 feet.
By 10 feet?
But
Okay.
yeah, but unfortunately,
It's way too
90 down to 80
Yeah.
is yeah.
Totally
It's,
get it.
that's good. Honestly, that's good to know for the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I crippled it with a shot.
I will say so. This is how I'm going to rule it cinematically at this particular
Okay.
moment. As one final shot, I like to imagine. You remember the faceplate got knocked off during the battle? It
Yeah.
reveals like that construct eye that's like twirling, like. And you shoot it, it pierces through and shatters. And I will make a mark that it's going to have a little bit of a debuff.
Nice.
Nice. Good.
But
But that's
at
it.
this point, the Chardalyn Dragon, using the winter blizzard that is coming this way, is going to escape from your clutches.
Fuck.
However, here's some good news. It's super hurt.
Yeah. Well, it will heal later, so yeah.
Brandon.
Well, you'll be interested to know that constructs have a lot harder time healing than regular things.
Oh,
that is
okay.
true. Needs to cast mending on it.
Okay.
Someone needs to cast mending on it, or like feed it Chardalyn or something.
Yeah. And at this point, Ragnar, you find you're trying to hold on, and your strength is like being it's difficult. It's like it's because you
Yep.
have a strength 6, and Brandon's a heavy guy.
Yep.
And for a moment, you feel your hand starting to slip. You see Dazan fly in and give you the extra little bit of magical flight energy to pick him up.
Oh,
And as,
like Dazan, I was surprised to see Dazan as like, can you cast another fly on him? Yeah.
I can't concentrate on 2 spells at the same time, but let's get him back into safety.
All right, let's do it.
And with that, we will return back to Sunblight.
All right.
And first off, I want to say, holy shit, guys, that was some of the craziest D&D I have ever ran.
So is the quick question: am I leveling up Warlock as for level 6 DM?
Don't worry about it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
However, let me get some music. Where is my
Oh god.
There's, not
Stories
that one.
to tell, boy.
Oh, yeah, we will have some
Holy
stories to tell.
shit.
But it's not quite over yet.
Yep.
It's not quite over yet. I know where an appropriate ending point is.
Okay.
But I will say, for the purposes of this, everyone's going to be in the forge area. I'm just going to move all the characters just
Got
so
it.
that I have a better idea.
Can I talk to the Zan at some point, DM? I need to know what exactly I got myself into.
We're gonna. There's some opportunities. We're like I said, I'm just moving everybody
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the appropriate spots. And actually, I can probably move you guys to a different page
By the-
now that I think about it.
By the way, the Umber Hulk was like barking on the
Yeah, the
door.
Umber Hulk was hitting the door, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it just stopped.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna so everyone can see that page, right? That we're on.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're seeing
so we got a picture of Dazan.
Yep.
He is how he looks before. Good old wizard boy.
it. Yep.
Hat and all.
I don't trust him.
You see the Goliath, who has got like a big ass like mustache and a
Ooh.
bunch of gear on,
Nice.
and he kind of like looks in a box, and he's confiscated great sword. He just
Yep.
picks up. Ragnar, one consolation is that you see Huar and his little heart-shaped birthmark.
But do I
It looks
know
like
him?
he-
Because I only like only have the description from the innkeeper.
You
Cora.
have
Yeah.
the description. You know exactly who this is.
Wait, you are like Cora's son?
Yeah. How do you know my mom?
Well, she like glad to see you alive. I mean, she like asked us to help find you. She said you just went missing. Well, you technically ran off home, which is Regnar pauses. He was gonna say something like rude, and then he realized his background. He also, so that he he clears his throat like that is good, but getting yourself into trouble is not. So
Yeah, so Hurov doesn't know really what to say. He just kind of says, I found this piece of Chardalyn, and these two tieflings, they promised that they could, help me. My mind is still fuzzy, but I was brought here for whatever reason. And you see the big Goliath kind of go, well, whatever reason you came here, it's good that you've got some of your senses to you. Most of these duergar are damned evil, except you two. You guys seem pretty chill. And the two duergar are kind of just standing there, kind of like not saying anything, but kind of thinking, contemplating. The other gentleman with sort of like the oven mitt gloves, he just kind of goes, well, I have no reason to really be here. I'm perfectly fine with making my own way out. Can I go? Can you say you guys seem like you've got all this handled?
I mean, we can. It's just the mountainside is dangerous. Like you might want to go in as a group. Like just to escort you to the town. I mean, you don't want to get captured by duergar again, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Haven't cut your name, sirs. So.
Oh, my name. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have his name. I apologize.
Huey,
Pico.
Louie? Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, not Huey, Dewey, and Louie. You get that? Get that baloney out of here.
Yeah. Pickle?
But
Okay.
yeah, Pico.
Pico.
You just call him Pico.
Okay.
Pico.
Pico.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Pico. But yeah, Brie, you said you wanted to talk with Dazan?
Yep.
But before that, though, I will bring Skylar back to Brandon.
Speaking of which, Skylar immediately runs into your arms, Brandon.
There I am. Exactly. I want them to have their moment.
Yep.
Just give it to them first.
And she is just crying.
Okay.
Just crying
Yeah.
so hard into your chest. And she just, I thought I was never going to see you again. How do you respond, Brandon?
Is just going to hug her back, just very quietly. He's not going to. He's just going to be, even though bloodied, burned, beaten, he's still the pillar of stability and strength that he's always been for his family.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassidy just kind of comes into, and I think the three of you kind of share like this, like group hug, this one of family and one of reunion.
Yeah, so Cassidy, like when she comes up, I give both my daughters a hug. And do we have a safe place where we can quickly hunker down? Because we desperately need a rest.
Yeah.
The two duergar kind of say, I know the prisons aren't exactly the popular place, but to be honest, there's a couple beds and linen we could pull out. I have some spare food I could give. You guys have killed that tyrant Zaradok, so Grandolpha owes you greatly. I might be able to get some food for you guys.
Also, I'm sure that all of you have some very looks towards all the chaos.
Yeah.
You have an aftermath to deal with here.
Yeah.
We certainly do. But Grandolpha knew that if there was ever an opportunity, we would need to take it. That's why she most likely sent one of her loyal subjects to let you guys in the first place. I doubt that door just opened off on its
Yeah,
own.
that's pretty smart of her.
That makes sense. Yeah, then I'll then go to Dazan and talk to him.
Dazan, he's just he's sitting at a book, calm as can be, despite the situation. And he's just looks up at you. Ah, yes, Brie. You seem like you've had a couple of questions.
Well, you did save Brandon, and by an extension, you did save Ragnar. You asked me if I can dedicate my life to a cause. What would that be?
All right, are you two
I have to
talking
keep my
in
end of the
secret?
bargain.
Just asking. Are
I
you
mean,
yeah.
probably, but I'm sure you may have noticed like Brie went off from the group and probably like is talking to Dazan.
I
like,
will eavesdrop quietly.
You'll eavesdrop? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I will allow you to. You can eavesdrop for sure. Dazan's gonna say, well, I don't no need to get into specifics, but let's just say I need somebody of talent, of skill, to help me when the time is right. And it seemed like you were more than capable and had that kind of determination. So I just wanted to get it in arcane ink, if you want to call it that. If
so
you are
I owe you.
You do owe me, yes. If you're concerned about your friends, make no mistake, whatever favor that I am asking of you when the time is right will not affect them. I will not ask you to bring any harm. There will be something that, if the opportunity does strike, that I can acquire, I will require your assistance in that matter. But right now, we have bigger problems. This Chardalyn dragon, you did quite a number on it, but it is still out there.
And I look towards him and I say, well, knowing us, you may try your best to handle it. Are you going to do anything about it, or are you going to leave it to us?
No, you signed the contract. I'm more than obligated to help you. Let me put it this way. If you give me the chance to do a short rest, I might have the means to teleport the party to a safe location, one in which you may do battle against the Chardalyn dragon. However, and I may point this out, and maybe this is not something you'll want to hear, you all seem pretty tapped on resources. So it depends on whether or not you want to take a short rest and we can make our merry way to fight this dragon once and for all, or if you want to risk a longer rest and have your resources at the ready.
I'll let the group know that we have the chance to chase it down. And we'll probably just need an hour's break. But Dazan, I know that I just owe you. I just want to know, what exactly are the type of things that you get into?
He kind of smiles at the moment. There are some arcane practitioners who take delight in being troublemakers. And you know what? There are some that even defied the gods once upon a time. Let's just say there might be opportunities to reclaim certain glory and reclaim certain powers.
Secretly rolling something. Not so secret.
I see.
Okay.
Well, just to get it clear, if I do not do the thing that you ask me to, what does the arcane ink do?
Does he want to say or not? Let us just say that you are compelled to complete your end of the bargain, as I am to compel my end of the bargain. If I were to disagree on helping you with the Chardalyn dragon, to helping you save your found family, well then, that would mean dire consequences. But in turn, if you do not help me with my little venture, now that this contract has been sealed, there will be dire consequences. But make no mistake, Brie, we have no reason for that to happen. You or I are chums. I'm friends with Brandon. I helped save him easily. And to be honest, I've even offered you a way to get to the 10 towns sooner. There's no reason for us to be antagonistic to each other.
I look towards him. I just say, I told you he was in trouble, and the first thing you ask is how important his life is.
I must admit, I am an opportunist. Guilty as charged. Unfortunately, that is a byproduct of my faction, the Arcane Brotherhood. So yes, maybe I might have used your desperate nature to my advantage. I will not lie. I will not, change my words. But I like securing backup plans, contingencies. And he thinks about how much he wants to reveal. And he says, look, after the Chardalyn dragon is dealt with, I will give you more information. I will tell you more about myself. You are owed that rat. But right now, I'm still feeling things out.
Regardless, it was my choice making this deal. And regardless of how I may feel about this deal, I still have to thank you for getting Brandon and Regnar to safety. So you have my gratitude to that respect.
He gives you a respectful nod. I will allow you, if you want to or don't want to, Brie, you can make an insight check on this individual.
Sure. 15.
15. It's kind of hard to kind of pick at this particular moment. You're also pretty stressed out of the whole situation. You get the sense he is definitely an opportunist. You don't necessarily know what this favor entails. You do start to think that if either party does not keep up their end of the deal, it could be potentially fatal. But you don't know. You don't know you don't necessarily know if that's 100% the case. But you think that in that moment, whether or not he's a neutral party, or an evil party, you get the sense that he definitely did take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, regardless, I kind of look towards him. Regardless, he took advantage. He did save Brandon, so I'll just give him a nod and give him the benefit of the doubt. And I'll just say, and I just look at him and I just say, all right, just let me know when you need me to when you want to cash in the favor. Thanks again. And I'm gonna walk away.
All right. And Regnar, I'm assuming that arcane check was to think about what he was doing.
The thing he says, hidden secret, do I know from my research and background with that 17?
With a 17, you don't know the name. But there have been rumors that in ages past, there were users of magic that defied gods and were punished for it.
Nice. As a player, I know this. As a character,
as a player, you might know what I am implying.
But this is so good. Yeah.
And the thought of what Zangorn said about something being buried deep underneath the ice creaks into your mind. And as you guys complete a short rest, you can roll some hit dice. Actually, this is the important thing.
Are we doing short?
Before we start... So this is the important thing. Are you going to do a short rest and try and go after this thing as quickly as possible? Or are you going to take a longer rest and go more prepared?
I think we can risk a short rest, right, guys? Because we now have the Zan on our side to actually help us with the fight. And I actually have still some spell slots.
Yeah.
I get Bardic Inspiration back on a short rest, too.
Let me take a look at something. Hold on. Okay.
Here's the good news. Eden actually didn't use a whole lot of her spells. She still has 4 level 1 spell slots, and she has 1 level 2. She did use all of her lay on hands, I believe, during that fight. So she doesn't have that. I don't know if lay on. I'm gonna actually check that. I want to see if lay on hands comes back on a short rest or if it comes back on a long rest. Because that actually would make a big deal. Because that's a lot of potential healing that she can dish out.
Yeah. As a player, I would prefer long rest because I'm almost all tapped out. But as a character, I'm fine with short rest. Just saying.
Lay on hands is a long rest, so she's not gonna get lay on hands back.
Okay.
But her shield actually I think has a stored spell slot because that's her upgrade. So currently she's got some spells. She also hasn't used her channel divinity today, so she has that. So Eden is in a pretty good position to just take a short rest and get back up to 42. Technically higher because you guys are gonna be leveling up. That actually is something to consider as players. You are technically leveling up at the end of this session, so you will have a couple of extra resources at your disposal.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. As a character, I would say go for it, but as a player, I would say just long rest. So
Also, I will. This is another factor I'm going to explain mechanically because I think it's important. These are some big decisions that are being made right now.
Yep.
Dazan has a pseudo ability to cast teleport. He has the ability to teleport at least 8 other individuals with him to a location of his choice.
Okay.
Currently, the party is Brandon, Brie, Regnar, Eden, Viren, and Cassidy. We got Cassidy, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Skylar is 7. And then the 8th would probably have to be at least one other person, whether it be the one of the prisoners,
or
probably the barbarian if you're just looking for
Wait,
more
Dazan
more
himself
damage.
doesn't count because
No, Dazan does not count.
Okay, got it.
No, Dazan does not count. However, there is also the other issue is that if you guys are teleporting straight into the fight, Skylar will be with you, and I don't know how much Brandon wants that.
Yeah.
That means we probably have to.
Skylar can't fight, so
Wait, seriously?
We could potentially Cassidy can stay behind maybe with Skylar.
That's true. That's true. Some people. The other thing that's another thing to consider is that some people could stay behind because you've earned Grandolpha's favor. You've never met her, unfortunately, but you do have her favor. And the other 2 duergar, even with your just passive insight, Brie, they seem honest where it's like they're not going to harm you guys. If anything, you just did the impossible to them.
Okay.
You went toe-to-toe with the Chardalyn Dragon, and you took out Zardoc. So they are more than inclined to at least kind of take care of people if you do decide to leave some people behind, and they can trek their own way out of the mountains.
So if you want to keep Skylar safe, and we don't want to leave Skylar alone, Cassidy stays with Skylar, right?
That might be something to consider.
Right. Falcon, how do you feel about that? Is that good with you?
yeah. I mean, if Cassidy can escort Skylar out and get her to safety outside of this place.
You think that Cassidy is capable of doing that because she is a ranger?
Yeah, because my thing is, I'm still thinking about how to help the family out. So I was originally intending to pillage this place, but I'm guessing that's off the table.
It depends on how much you want to stay here. If you guys are taking a long rest and are taking your time, then you could maybe pillage this place and look for some other resources. But I as mechanically, I'm going to say that's going to require a long rest. That's going to be a commitment to a long rest.
Yep.
All right.
But as a player, guys, I think we have there will not have the same opportunity again.
Yeah.
To have this guy this damaged and to actually put him down for good.
Yeah, that is Bree's at 100% right.
Yep.
Right now, the Chardalyn Dragon is not in a really good position to heal itself. So if you just go right after it, you are in a very advantageous position to take it out.
Yep.
But If you take a long rest, there's opportunities for it to heal a little bit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to heal up to full with a long rest. You guys did so much damage that it's still probably going to be wounded, but not as severely.
I actually also have another question. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Is Regnar still have the thing on his head?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And does any effect? Does he look fine? Is he normal? Like, what's up with him?
Make an insight check, Brie.
Make an insight check. I don't even know.
Like, you've been normal this entire time. I just thought you took it off. Are
Nope.
you okay, sir?
I'm totally
Okay,
fine.
21.
I'm totally fine.
Ragnar says he's totally fine. You...
I'm gonna make an insight check now.
Yeah, make an insight check.
That's a 9.
You know what? I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage
Okay,
on that. So
cool.
you keep that natural 20. Because I like the idea that you and Brie both figure this out very quickly. One, as the DM has been stating for this entire campaign, the effects of Chardalyn are severe and can have emotional stressors on even the most resilient of people. Brie, you noticed in the fight that Regnar was definitely talking to the air where there was nobody there. So there are definitely the possibility of some hallucinations at this particular moment. And you also realize that anyone who's had a long stint of having Chardalyn on them, there are things that start to happen to them emotionally. You've seen that with Soren. You've seen that with Soren specifically. So
Right.
there is a lot of danger with Regnar keeping this Chardalyn crown on his head. You also
Regnar-
think for some
sorry.
reason...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. And I think this is because of the natural 20. You also think Regnar really doesn't want to take off that crown for some reason.
Okay, let me just confirm it real quick. I look towards Regnar and I just say, I just realized you still have the crown. Regnar, that's not safe. Take it off.
No, it's totally safe with me. I used it against the dragon. We needed to force it down. Didn't you see me forcing it down?
is not here now.
Yes, but who knows when it will come back? I need to keep it up.
Regnar, you
Attuned to it.
cannot fool me. I myself, I've worn that crown. It is not meant for us.
It's not
Take
meant
it off.
for normal, like duergars. You took the frontal blow for me, which I totally appreciated, and now it's been tamed by me, so which is fine. Don't worry.
I
about
look
it.
towards Brandon.
Yeah.
Do we have like I look towards Brandon. Brandon, I look towards you. We have this thing where like we're gonna take it off, right? Like I look towards Brandon. Like,
I will
like
say...
are you gonna
I'm
can we
gonna
help
say
each other, Falcon?
Brandon, I will say you have the opportunity. Ragnar is talking with Brie right now. If you want to just take command of the situation, you could try and athletics this crown off of Ragnar's head. That is an opportunity that you have. Now, Ragnar will have an probably an acrobatics check that he can make
Okay,
to prevent this.
we'll see.
But that's what's going to happen if you do decide to go that route.
It's up to you.
You very clearly can tell that this crown is not good on Ragnar's head, despite it being amazing in the encounter. If he keeps it on for long stretches of time,
You know what? If it's gonna affect him like that, I'll give him a hand. 14.
All right.
Can I look towards Viren to kind of like do the same thing and help out, and Eden to kind of just like, can y'all help out and get this guy?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I will say, do you want a bardic inspiration, Viren?
I can't do
Contestant
it.
24, please.
Is this before or after the short rest?
It's before. We are still talking, so.
Okay, I have 2 left then. Okay,
Yep.
go for it. Go for Viren. Go for it.
All right.
Get him, sick him, sick him.
Sick 'em. Alrighty. Mr. Viren.
Oh, by the way, I still have your
believe-
bardic.
Oh
Slash roll. 28.
All right,
Oh my god.
29, please.
All right. So
Ain't no way.
can you make a separate acrobatics check?
Oh, okay. For
Ragnar?
that, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll tell you if you
9.
All right,
So for
That's
will-
easier.
you know what? This is actually very
Yeah.
This is actually very character motivated for Viren specifically because this is something that Brie picked up. No, Regnar, you were the one who
Yeah.
picked up on this. He just pulls that crown off your head, like just with ease, and now mostly it's because of the backstab. Now,
Okay.
one, here's the good news: your mind gets back to your own. You realize that thing was like fucking with your mind.
Oh, okay.
And so you realize that you're not oblivious to this now that the crown is off. And Viren just takes it off and he says, "Look, for everybody's sake, we should just put it in a pouch for now."
I yelled no, but halfway he took it off from me, so my mind is back to clarity. I look at him, still the sensation lingers. I kind of want it, but I know it's bad, so I was like, "You're right." But we kind of, when we need it, you know.
Look, I'm not saying we don't use the thing. I'm just
Yeah.
saying we get it off your head at least for now.
Yeah, that's.
Hell, if you want to put it back on later, if things are really desperate, by all means. But for this time being, somebody's got to hold on to it. And I think that should be me.
You're not wrong.
Do I believe in that? That
Wait
Viren
a
should hold
minute.
on to it.
No, but
Well,
I
let me
know
think
that.
about
right?
that for a moment.
I know that, right, DM? So that he's eager to.
You know that there was some ulterior motives for
Okay, for Viren.
So for Viren, okay, you don't know specifically why, but you know that for some reason
Wait.
when Viren saw you taking command over that Chardalyn dragon, his eyes lit up.
Okay.
And you don't know the reasons why.
This is a funny thing.
uh,
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
sleight of hand off his pouch. Let's see if.
All right, well, he's shoving it in his pouch.
Wait,
I
I,
will-
have a question. Sorry,
do it.
DM.
Okay,
I just
sure,
need to know
sure.
this.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes, yes,
because
yes.
okay, because like there were times where you switch perspectives, right?
Yeah.
And I just need to know because I don't know what Brie exactly knows in regards to Viren and
Mm-hmm.
Eden's like thing with the Chardalyn, Chardalyn,
Yeah.
right?
Chardalyn, yeah.
Like, what like from our perspective, do we already know that Eden and Viren want a Chardalyn from our perspective? Because we did follow them into the cave.
You know
Right?
what?
And the cave
I would
had
say
the Chardalyn.
Wait,
I
we
would
already know
say-
that, right? They
I
wanted
would
we
say
know that.
yes.
Yeah.
I would say at this point, because also I remember I think last session Eden revealed revealed a little bit more than Viren wanted to be
Yep.
revealed about Saint Trina.
Oh right, yeah, right.
So
I remember that. Yeah.
I think you do know that for whatever reason, Saint Trina is looking for Chardalyn for whatever reason. It isn't you do for the reason specifics you do not know.
Yep.
But you do know that there are other possible things at play.
All right. So
Like I said, weirdly, I can't go into further detail because this would be stuff that Cherry and Eden would know
Yep.
about.
No, yeah,
Viren
yeah.
specifically.
I look towards Viren. Sorry, like maybe at the background, like maybe the background, like Ragnar's getting ready to swipe it. I just look
Yep.
towards Viren. I just say like, Viren, I rather that. Well, a bit hypocritical, but like, I think it should be in hands of someone that has no personal stake in the Chardalyn.
That's the moment. No, 10. Yep. I tried. I failed. Yep.
Well, let me see. I'm gonna.
I think
make
he's
a
got like an
percep-
11 for passive perception.
Maybe we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm just gonna roll a very basic perception check
Yep.
for Viren.
You'll probably see it. I don't know.
Okay, what did he roll? I'm thinking. Just give me a second. This,
No,
this,
no,
this
take your
session's
time.
been crazy.
Take your-
Sorry if
take-
there's been a couple moments
no,
where
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no, no.
okay, I need to think,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. You need it. You need it. We totally get it.
Okay, so Viren looks at you, Brie, and he says, "Whatever stakes I might have, you need somebody with strong resilience. And I don't trust Regnar, so let me just hold on to it. Look, whatever reason you have to distrust me, we got to put that aside for now, because we have bigger problems." And at this point, Regnar, you successfully pocket it.
Oh,
and
really?
You don't. Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Yeah.
So he thinks he has it.
Nice.
But you actually have it in your pocket.
Do I see that he took it?
Yes, you do.
All right, then I just say. Then I look towards Viren. And I just say, then, fine. I just look. But Viren, do understand that it's not about trust. Well, maybe it is, but you have been not so forthcoming about your standing with the Chardalyn. We only know much because of Eden. And you don't want to tell us more, and that's fine. But understand my apprehension when it comes to an item that I personally experience its horrors and its tragedies. Let's not take it lightly. And there, that's all. That I gave my piece.
Yeah. You give your piece, and as he kind of walks...
And-
Oh, sorry, yeah?
I give my piece, and then when he walks away, I go towards Regnar and I give
Yeah.
him a fist bump.
Yeah, I'll give you a fist bump, and I'll actually put it into your bag. I was like, when
Oh,
when
really?
things- yeah, when we needed it, just hand it over. Yeah.
All right, but then I kind of, after everything's said and done, and I see Ragnar's off the crown, and
Yeah.
I put both my hands on his shoulders, and I just like, are you fine?
Well, I see clarity now. This thing has its like dark side, and it's tempting. Don't get me wrong; it's tempting to get back, but I see something. I saw something, which is let's just call it family's trauma. So yeah, for
So
the
that's
time
who you were
being-
talking to.
Yeah, you have yours, I have mine. So yeah,
I give him a hug. I give him a hug.
yeah. It's just like keep it safe, and Viren just keep an eye on him. Like he is not
Yeah.
really. Anyway, yep.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna also just for like transparency's sake, I do let Brandon know that I also have the crown.
Yep.
So, Brandon, you
I
do
whisper
know
to
that,
him.
yes.
Yeah.
whisper.
Yeah. I whisper like,
Whisper.
Ragnar took it. I have it with me right now.
All right, Brandon's just gonna nod.
Yep.
And he's gonna say, "So are we going after the dragon?"
We must.
So yeah, like as Ragnar saying, I was like, I think we should. As a player, I was like, please, let's take a long rest.
we can't. We can't. You have to understand. We
Yeah.
cannot.
Like, Ragnar's like, we got this. And
Yeah.
Robin's like, please let me
Please
get
don't.
my
My spell slots.
I used almost everything.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, it's up to the group.
But so
Yeah.
you do take a short rest.
All right,
So I'm
cool.
assuming if you have any hit dice to spend, now's the time to spend them. I'm gonna.
I
I'm
spent mine already.
3, 6. Holy shit, that sucks.
I do ask if this is very unlikely, but I do want to ask the Duergar if they have any like spell scrolls, anything they're willing to part with that's not too valuable
Yeah,
to help
9
us.
plus 5 is 14.
All right. Let me
Use one
calculate
more.
Eden's
Yep.
new HP. 6 is 33.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna use the
one
Bloodwell Vials ability so that I.
Okay, perfect. Eden's
Yeah,
back up to full HP after
or-
that short rest.
I'm also full.
All right.
I'm at half.
Viren
Just over half.
is
I'm back
going
to
to
full.
take his short rest,
So
and
49.
Viren's actually in a pretty good position to go back up to full HP as
Yeah.
well. Okay, so Viren's back up at full HP. So, and I just want to confirm. So the plan is it's gonna be Brandon, obviously. Brandon, Regnar, Brie, Viren, Eden. Cassidy's gonna stay. Skylar's going to stay. Hurar's going to stay. Dazan is coming, obviously, because he's the one casting the spell. And are you going to invite this barbarian dude to come with you? Yes. or
Yeah,
no?
because why
Does,
not?
does he even want to come?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's up to him.
I looked at the. Does
I mean, you haven't even asked his name.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we
asked, but you didn't answer. I
we
asked
are.
sirs. So
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
yeah.
he looks at you. Well, name's Kapanuk. Kapanuk Toltree Thunlakkalaga. You just call me KT for short, or Kapanuk's fine.
KT.
KT, yeah.
But listen, I've been stuck in this prison for about a year now, and you guys just freed me. So hey, I owe you guys, and I could tell you're Regid, right? Regid tribe.
No.
Me.
No, not you. I'm talking to the nice lady.
No.
Yes, you're from the bear tribe.
That's correct, Amundo.
Mhm.
And he kind of smiles. Look, I know our tribes don't actually old time get along, but you know, some
Listen,
of
I'm
us.
not from. It's
Oh.
been like centuries since I've been back with the wolf tribe.
Oh, okay. But you're cool, right? You're cool.
You cool?
You cool. You cool.
It's a long story, but I don't really have much as affiliation with them now, so. You're fine.
Okay. Listen, I'm just here to help. If you guys are going, hey, if somebody, I need a story to bring back home. This is killing a dragon sounds like a pretty rad story.
Are you sure? You're. I kind of. It's like I'm looking at him like he's a crazy person, like willingly coming along with us to slay this dragon.
He's like,
But,
you're looking at him, and he's the kind of guy that he's been so bored in that prison cell for a year that like I would rather die fighting a dragon than stay here any longer.
Yeah.
Oh, wins. Okay, like, Brandon. It seems like we have another person with. We have an ally with us now.
Yeah, Brandon's
Seems like that
not.
makes us 7.
Dazan says, I will be able to teleport you plus the 7 if you, Skylar and Cassidy are going to lead the others out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's.
The duergar. Oh god, now I have to go through my notes. Damn, the DM actually has to do stuff.
Yeah. You should have
Hold
killed
on,
all the
guys.
duergards. Damn it.
There
In my opinion, we didn't kill a lot of them. In my honest opinion, we only
Yeah.
cleared 1 room, so we're fine.
I was gonna say, in my opinion, there's a lot of stuff that was.
Yo, can we have the Amber
cleared the-
Hole come with us? Think
Yeah.
about it. It's
The
cinema.
only
Yes.
room that matters.
Yeah.
I will say this, just for clarity, you actually go and check the left, and there's a bunch of dead duergar outside that
Oh
room.
god.
Oh god.
Oh,
damn it.
God.
It actually looks like the Umber Hulk kind of fucked off down
Yeah.
the tunnel that leads to the Underdark.
Bye.
Oh, hey.
Hey, the DM
That's
cheated,
right.
so he doesn't need to
He's
give us names.
he's gonna have his own story. Look at that.
No, but you cheated, so you don't have to give us duergar names. Just kidding.
I don't want to hear he cheated from you, Regnar. The best that I'm looking at this. The best that they can do, is one of them says, so one of the tieflings that was around here left this behind, so I guess you can have it. So he hands you a beautiful hat. It's a hat of disguise. And the other thing he says, I know it's not much, but it's all we got. I got a potion of healing, just one,
Yep.
and we got a scroll of sanctuary. If that makes a
Okay.
difference.
Sanctuary could be very helpful,
Yeah,
actually.
could be very helpful.
Well, that's all we got, man. I'm sorry. It's
No, it's good. It's
it's
good.
been-
That's all we need.
No, it's fine.
Yep.
If anything, I feel like we entered your home uninvited and caused an entire ruckus, so.
Well, you caused a ruckus,
technically-
but you gave us the reason to rise and revolt, and that's all we needed.
Yeah, and technically your former king was an asshole, so
Oh, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Like he fucking piss all over the urinal and miss all the time. He was always he never washed his hands. Oh my god, it was the worst.
Bro, like there was like 5 open stalls. He went the one
Yeah.
right beside you, like the fuck. Exactly.
Oh boy.
But
Can I get a potion to replace the one I used for the battle?
Yep.
I think that makes more than enough sense.
Yeah.
All right. So after a short rest with what resources you have available to you, you grab onto Dazan's cloak and There is one thing that Dazan did. He left for a brief moment. He actually used the levitate spell. Actually, no, he had fly. Fly lasts an hour.
Yeah.
So he just flew up the shaft, and just to kind of gauge where he thought the dragon was going. And he has a pretty good idea of where it's going. So he's gonna return down. Says, "Well, are y'all ready?
Yep.
Then let us begin." All right.
Brandon's saying his goodbyes to his kids before going to handle this.
Cassidy, not in the energy to fight about coming with and understanding it's more important to get Skylar home.
Yeah.
Cassidy does say one thing to you, Brandon. He says, "There's one thing I need you to promise me, is you don't fucking die. Okay?
I won't.
You come back home."
I will.
Give your daughter a hug, and you make your way to the group.
Yep.
And as we begin the final scene, I have my notes here. I just have a couple things I need to, because I have some special music that I need to play for this scene. So I need to make sure that everything is working properly. So I'm just going to do a quick refresh on Fantasy Plus. Once again, I'm just putting the link in Discord just because the music is going to be coming out of Fantasy Plus. So if you want to hear it, just make sure you've got that open.
Yep.
I'll do this just a quick little test.
Let me refresh
here.
it. Hold on. Why is it taking so long?
I know. Sorry.
No,
It's just this is important. This is important. I've been practicing this, so
No, it's good. It's
I'll play this sound.
Let me get
Yep.
it. Sorry.
Hearing it?
Does everybody hear that?
Yep. I do.
Wait. I'm not in yet.
Okay. I will try one more time. Here we go.
That's so good.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I'm assuming Falcon, you
no.
heard that?
I heard that too. Oh no.
All right. So, here we go.
Here we go.
So it begins. We have some music to play.
Yep.
We cut to the snow-covered land of Icewind Dale. That of many people, that of many lives, ones you shared a small part of, ones that the actions you took changed them for better, people who were inspired to rise up against such insurmountable odds. You see the town of Bremen. You see Cora bringing a fish stew to new customers. She looks out still hoping that one day her son will return home. You see town speaker Shale Scar walk in with a confused but happy smile. We cut to the nearby shores of the town, where the townsfolk celebrate a successful fishing trip with Longneck. You see the town of Targos, Owen watering his plants by the windowsill. Indoors, we see Keegan and Gareth holding each other as they sit next to the fire. Their loyal companion boy sits by the door, and for a moment, he raises his head, as if he sensed something. We see Father Calvin feeding a sick man who rests under several layers of blankets, and we see Hiln talking with friends and family at the bar. And finally cutting to town speaker Hobbs, looking over documents and planning for the future of Targos, a future you helped create. We cut to Lonelywood, where town speaker Nimsy brings fresh food and pastries to Danae, who smiles and shares a glass of cranberry juice. We cut to Caer Koenig. We see Des inside her home, holding tight onto a silver locket. Inside is a sketch of Kristoff. Torvus and Carson stand outside the Northern Lights Inn, both smoking a pipe. And at Snowwind Farm, we see Cooper pacing in the living room, holding tightly onto a freshly made wooden pendant as Colton tries to calm him down. One room over is Sean and Sawyer talking about what they plan to do if things go bad. Claire is shoveling snow outside, trying to make a path and clear her mind from things. And in her frustration, she throws the shovel. She begins to cry. But 3 kobolds bring the shovel back and try to cheer her up. And lastly, you see Soren by himself at the base of a tree on a hillside, staring at a gravestone. He simply leans his head against the trunk, lost in thought. It's a quiet night in Icewind Dale as the camera pans to Carson and Torvis as little lamplight is next to them flickers. Carson begins. I should be out there. Why is it always Cassidy that has to be cleaning up the mess? Listen, kid. She knows the deal. It ain't fair, but it's what you gotta do. I don't get what you mean. What I mean is, there comes a time when you have to put everything on the line. Even a part of yourself. No sacrifice, no victory. She knows what's at stake. Her and your dad. They have to be willing to risk it all to protect the people they love, to spare them from hardship and toil. There'll come a time where you will have to do the same for your brothers and sisters. It's a torch that has passed from one to the other. The torch is heavy. Damn, some days you might feel it's starting to slip. What's important is you don't let go no matter what. You keep your hand gripped tightly so that you can light the way for all those behind you. It is at that moment sounds of wings echo across the night sky, a thumping heartbeat from a deadly metal construct forged from hatred, destined for desolation, a reaper whose shadow casts down onto the 10 towns. As it roars, all of the 10 towns awaken, looking towards the sky from their homes, what sanctuary they have from the cold and dark and jeopardy. Torvis looks towards the sky. Looks like tonight we've got to show grit. We show our refusal to stand down. And I'll be damned if that thing makes me let go of the torch. Dazan finishes casting his spell, and you are teleported to the town of Targos. And the scene that you see is that of chaos. But you have arrived, and hopefully, just maybe, you can put an end to this horrid monstrosity. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh,
We did make this longer than we should have, huh? We kinda...
Oh boy.
So this is what we were supposed to see an hour ago.
Yeah.
So-
hang on, I just closed out roll 20.
I was like, okay, so you know, we'll end here. It'll be a shorter session, and then you were like, nah, we got this. And honestly, guys, you almost did. I'm not gonna lie, it was close. You almost beat the boss.
Yeah. If he would just stay for a turn or two, just not so eager to, run away.
Well, the thing is that, and I hinted at this in the beginning of the session.
Mm-hmm.
He had that mission drilled into his head.
I know.
Like it was very much like, no, he has to go do this no matter what. And honestly, you held him down.
Yep.
Like you kept him from leaving, and he is not in the best state. Now, granted, it's still gonna be a fight. Don't get me wrong, but It's a little. It's gonna be a little dicey.
Nope. Nice choice of word.
But I've got some good news for y'all. You guys are all now level 6.
Yeah, yippee.
Level 6, baby.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nice.
And you can roll your hit dice, and you can re-roll the hit dice if it's a 1.
Oh boy.
Big rolls.
Please be nice. An 8.
Oh, that's
and-
very nice.
Yeah,
for
and also because my dragon lineage.
It's okay. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I mean, 4 is respectable.
Yep.
12.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Respectable, my ass.
Respectable.
I'm sorry, Justin. That's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really funny.
And
do I roll
also
for Eden?
because my dragon.
I think
I won't roll for.
let
I won't
Eden
roll
do
for-
it. Let Eden
Yeah,
do it.
I won't roll for Cherry. I'll let her do it what she has.
Don't worry, Eden will get max. It's just to piss me off even more.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm kind of curious. I want to roll. I'm not gonna say we keep the roll, but I actually just want to see if she would have.
It's max. Watch this. It's max now and max
Called
later.
Okay. There we go.
Do
I'm
it.
calling the shot.
Do it.
Alright,
No, okay. Middle of the road. Middle of the road.
It's
Middle of the
like-
road.
okay.
All right.
But it's gonna be
But-
max for Eden later.
Yeah.
I can call it.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Yeah, but I
It's
hope you
kinda
guys.
crazy though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to say it's kind of crazy that Brie is now kind of indebted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I was not the person who was supposed to have that conversation. you
Yeah.
know who was supposed to have that conversation? Brandon.
Oh,
And
really?
Brandon was not there. Yeah,
I thought it was
I
me.
had planned.
Like,
well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there was a good chance of any of you
Okay.
to have that conversation with Dizan.
I thought it was more
But
likely
does-
me because he's wizard and we.
But,
were discussing
not to
stuff, so-
peer behind the veil a little,
Yeah.
like too much. But my thought was the dragon was gonna leave right away.
Yep.
And Dazan was going to offer you a way to get after it quickly. And he would offer that deal to Brandon because obviously Brandon being a 10-towner and his family being at risk
Yeah.
wants to leave as quickly as possible. So he was going to use that to his advantage. Brandon was on the back of a dragon at the time. And Brie was the only one who started that conversation. So I was like, I guess it has to be Brie.
Salute.
So-
Well, at least it saved the boys. I
It
mean,
saved the
I'll be
boys.
honest.
No, it did. And honestly, that because if you had told him no, he wouldn't have offered his services, and y'all probably would have had to walk.
Yeah, that is not gonna.
Brandon
Well,
would have
guys, watch-
probably had his epic end falling while shooting.
Yeah.
Well, guys, watch this. The Zan is gonna make me kill my own son. It's gonna be crazy.
I don't. We don't know.
I'm
man.
just, don't worry about it. When
You know
we get
what?
to that
If
problem,
he tries that, I didn't make a pact with him. I could easily
I just-
kill him.
yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I just can't, Regnar. You continue to.
Yeah, the
Amazing.
session
Annoy.
is, like I thought at least I'm gonna fail once. Like at a critical moment, I'm
also
gonna
thought
fail.
that. I was like, surely
Yeah.
with like a 25% chance.
And yeah.
You have a bard in the party. I'm sorry.
I know, but he didn't even. Half of the time, he made the check even without the part
Yeah,
against the
that-
DC was
that's-
20,
that's so
and then he
weird.
just
I
rolled the
co-
part against inspiration to get
I
even
co-
more control.
I covered the other 50%, baby.
Yeah.
I got you.
I just.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
Totally.
losing my voice because I'm just in disbelief as to everything else has
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Oh boy.
Oh man.
To be
But
fair, though, it was crazy. He did not roll under 20.
Yeah.
that's freaking wild.
That's freaking wild.
But this is good because it means that hopefully Cherry will be around for next session for
Yep.
the conclusion to the Chardalyn
Yep.
fight. And obviously, there's some conversations with Viren that may need to happen as some insights, and also Viren's probably not going to be happy that
Yep.
when he reaches for the crown, it's not there. Um,
So good.
but
Yep.
yeah, but I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had a blast playing that. That was
just
crazy.
saying, DM, like I have the tough and the draconic resilience, so I got additional 3 hit points, so I'm at 60.
Oh, I know.
Yep, just saying.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and also I want to check. So the draconic lineage, I have the elemental affinity. So, do I get to choose, like, which type of dragon Zangorn is, or do you have one in mind? Because it ties to my draconic lineage, and I'm not too sure. And also, with this, I have a crystalline effect by the, the Chardalyn. So I, we can
That's
discuss
actually. Thank
this.
you for no. Thank
Yeah.
you for bringing it up. Let me
Yeah.
just check because I have Zangorn's
Yeah.
character sheet.
Yeah, we can discuss this. So yeah, it's like
Because I'm checking his resistances.
yeah.
All right. So here's my question. Robin, do you want it to be flavored off of him, or do you want to choose?
Actually, I kind of want a flavor off of him and with the Chardalyn. I want to see what the effect is. I was checking, so I don't
So
really know.
his resistances would be specifically towards thunder.
Okay.
So thunder would be your resistance,
So
and then
what type
you
of
deal
dragon is
extra.
he? Hold on.
He is a. No, I'm not revealing that.
No. But
That's
okay.
okay.
Okay. Just asking because it's important. Okay. Metallic dragon and chromatic. There are none of them are thunder type.
But gems are.
Yes.
Gems can be
That is
thunder
the
type
weird
dragon.
part. Okay.
He may or may not be a dragon type that is not in any official books.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yep. That's all I'm
He's
going
a
to say.
Chardalyn
about
dragon. Calling it now. He's a Chardalyn dragon.
that. And it's not a bad guess. That's. I mean, that would be on brand at this point.
Yeah. Totally.
But anyway, we will cut to that. If you can just shoot me some more questions. I'm sure we could talk
Yeah,
about it.
we'll
I
talk
know,
about
one thing I will say before I go, Brandon, your level 6 ability is extra movement as long as you're not wearing heavy armor. I am just going to change it so that you just get plus 10 movement.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
Also,
Because
as
I would-
part of my class.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry,
you
what were you
first.
gonna say?
You first.
No.
You first.
I was just gonna say you get plus 10 movement. You're gonna get climbing speed now, and you're gonna get swim speed.
Nice.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I will make a note of that. I will call it move through nature. And my climb speed and swim speed is equal to my regular speed.
Yeah, which is 40 now.
Yep. Cool beans. I am gonna be a freaking ninja.
Nice.
Also, I get as part of my class, I get greater favorite enemy.
Nice.
I have advantage on saving throws and against spells and abilities used by this enemy, and I also get +4 damage bonus to my favorite enemy.
Choose dragons, please.
Actually, this is a construct, so I'm gonna choose
okay.
that.
Nice.
I have a feeling we'll be facing more Chardalyn constructs later on.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna say, Brie, you get some crazy level 6 stuff with your subclass.
Me, my subclass, yeah,
It's a
like
monk,
if
right?
anyone ends the
It's the draconic
No,
the disciple, right?
It's a warlock.
Well, actually, I was contemplating getting a warlock level if the Zod was some
Like,
creepy patron, but that's not the case.
So I'm gonna let you right now. That deal was not warlock based. It was
okay.
Just
So he's
just
not a patron.
Gaius or
Okay.
something, or
there is
Gaius
there is some homebrew stuff that I was cooking with that.
Yeah, so at level 6, when an enemy ends its turn beside an ally, I can use my reaction and expend my bardic inspiration for that ally to move up half their speed.
Nice.
Then they can
And then
move, and then I roll my bardic inspiration. The ally can move up to. Wait, do they move up another time? Wait, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you are dancing with the party and giving them extra movement.
And when then I have a thing for initiative where when I roll initiative, I can spend 1 bardic inspiration, and when I do, I roll it. I choose a number of creatures within 60 feet of myself, and I can up to a number of my charisma modifier, and each of them gain a bonus to the initiative equal to the number I rolled.
Yep.
So I can. Oh, that's kind of good, actually.
so
What?
sick.
That means you guys are gonna have like crazy high numbers for initiative now.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
So I don't get to be at the top of the order anymore. All right, but very very good session, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
But
As
I do have to skedaddle.
Yep.
But yeah,
All
and then
right.
I guess I'll make sure I try and get the recap as soon as I can.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
sure Justin, you can give the cliff notes to Cherry.
I've been
so-
giving them. I've been giving them Cliff Notes live. I was giving them the play-by-play.
nice. All right. Well, you take care, guys. I'll
right.
see you next
Yeah.
time.
See you.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
This time.